Yes, sir.
Without explanation.
That part.
About to do this presentation.
Sure.
Fuck with me right now. Let me see if I can catch a vibe for my niggas. You know how we be doing out here. Yeah. Kissing baby. And shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. You hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open? And you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in there doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. And today, I got my peoples in this motherfucker once again. My peoples, Bompton, Boogalue is in this motherfucker. And my homie, the one and only Skrilla, 49.
Y'all know what it is.
What's up with it?
Motherfucking pocket pillar. Here with my nigga Bossmack, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Boogalue. We finna give y'all something that's tried and true, you know what I'm talking about?
That's what's up, man. Yo. I don't want to forget your peoples, man. What's your people's name over there, man?
That's my relative, Pay One.
Pay One.
Pay One
Yes,
in this
sir.
motherfucker.
How you doing, nigga?
Chill.
He ain't got no microphone, but he good.
Yeah.
I should have hooked him up so he could get up in there, man. But y'all know how we get down. We always come with the bomb agenda for you. We always come with our sponsors, reader, listener, emails, niggas in the news. You know the whole get down. You know what I'm talking about. And the show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You can go through Bossmack Streetwear right now and cop some Bossmack Streetwear. You see, I got on some.
Go get that Bossmack streetwear, nigga. I wear it. Y'all better wear it too, you know what I'm saying?
You see my nigga Boogalue over there with some on.
No, I stay in some fly Bossmack.
You feel me? That's that Tokyo, Japan. Reality is beautiful. You understand me?
Shit is hard.
And you know, if you wanna, you know, fuck with some offensive, you can fuck with the. Oh shit, my shit crooked over here, man. I gotta fix this shit. Bad. Forgive me for having crooked pictures. But if you want to fuck with the offensive, you see we got Snoop Dogg with the original act right there. If you want to be offensive, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you walk in the room, you will stimulate the environment. You understand me? Bitches will see you and speak to you. A bitch will pull you to the side and ask to take your picture.
Yeah.
It's fast.
And right then, that's your opportunity to open up dialogue and see if she'll join the team, because she's already intrigued by what you ain't even spoken.
Yeah, all she gotta do is look at me.
Bossmack spoke for you.
True fact.
I put some game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt.
That's it.
Fuck with us, don't fuck with them.
At all.
Man. And if you need some game because you struggling with your bitch out there,
Get at us.
jump in the DM, holla at the Bossmack topsoil. I give you the right words to say, the right game, nigga. Listen, a lot of y'all niggas out there, you be afraid of what's gonna happen when you say real shit to your bitch. That need to be said though.
Right.
It be needing to be said and then you don't say it. Fuck with me, I'ma tell you what to say. You tell me your situation. A lot of times it might be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, get out. I know it sound fucked up.
They need it sometime.
Mind your motherfucking business, bitch.
They need it sometime.
Fuck with me, don't fuck with them, bro. Tap in. We got Skrilla in the building, man.
In here, man. I'm enjoying it.
I've been waiting to have you.
good.
I've been waiting to have you in here, man.
I know, man.
I've been waiting to have you in
overdue.
here. And I'm aware of you. Hey, man, listen, man. I fuck with your pops. You understand me? I fuck with your pops. You understand me? So, and I want to point some shit out, Boogaloo. What I did. I did some old nigga shit in front of him. I did some old nigga shit.
What you doing?
What?
I wish you would have been there to see it. I went over G Weed house one night, right? I went over G Weed house one night, and Mad was over there. Right, I went to go hook up with Mad.
Yeah.
And Mad was like, Bossmack, you know who that is right there? And I was like, oh, that's T-Roo. T-Roo, how are you able to look that young? How, goddamn, what the fuck is you doing?
He said it's been like 40 years,
What
nigga.
the
You
fuck?
still look like you 20-some years.
Jeez.
Niggas Mad just really looked at me like, nigga.
Like, nigga, are you serious? You know, man, you
Snap
serious,
your old
fam?
ass out of the bullshit. Do you really
like,
think
nah,
the nigga would
that's
look
my
like
pop.
this?
He asked me what you eating. He said, nigga, what you eating? You look young as hell.
What you was eating?
Oh, God, like. He said, what you eating?
I felt legit bad, bro. I felt bad about that shit, bro. I felt like, damn, man, what kind of nigga?
That shit was funny, though. I ain't gonna lie.
It was genuine as fuck, though. It was genuine as fuck, though.
Dead on. He looked just like his pops.
But look, though. A scenario like that saved me from getting killed one time where I confused.
Oh, is that right?
I confused, and I ain't gonna say I was gonna get killed. I probably would have got packed out real bad.
Right.
But I was out of pocket as somebody else's hood with a bitch, and a nigga came and was finna press me, and I thought that he was his brother that I went to high school with, and I was so like, yo, whoop de whoop, y'all remember me, nigga? We played football, nigga. And he was like, oh,
He was
you talking about my brother?
Yeah, he was caught up.
He like, you
about
know
that.
what?
We gonna give you a pat.
Yeah, you know my brother.
Cause you was about to, we was
You know my brother. You good enough with me, man.
But anyway, glad to have you here, Skrilla, to participate with us and to get your story. And
This ain't the last time.
oh man, I'm already knowing. I can feel the vibe, bro. I can feel the vibe. You fit into what we doing over here like a motherfucker. I could already tell, man.
Skrilla, good nigga, man.
Real.
Good dude right here.
Boogaloo, how you doing, nigga? Been since New Year's, nigga.
Man, I've been doing cool and shit, trying to stay out the motherfucking way and, you know, get my life together. You know, every morning before I start the day, I sit there and I meditate, get my thoughts together, my plans, figure out what's my next move and all that shit. And, you know, that shit been working out good for me, man.
I feel you, my nigga. Who got you on that type of shit?
I just naturally just started doing it, and then I started hearing about a lot of people do that. Like
that's what I do every day, bro. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Doing that shit.
Bro, I get man, to tap in, bro.
You gotta tap in with
Tap
yourself.
in. Oh my God, man. I'm so happy to hear you saying that, man. That's man, nigga, natural progressions and shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up. How your new year starting off, Skrilla? How is it starting off?
It's going pretty. I say it's alright, cause a nigga done had a couple downfalls the last couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? But I always feel like, you know, when you having troubles and you going through shit, it be a setup, meaning you gonna get right. You know, everything gotta go wrong before you can really,
that's true.
you know, get right and recreate yourself and be a new you.
I feel you.
You know,
I feel you.
I've seen that happen to people that was like going through a whole lot of bullshit, and I said, "Ooh, a blessing coming."
Right.
A blessing about to come. What did you do on New Year's?
Chill with the fam. I have my babies and shit, so went to my brother's house, you know, and we got all the kids together and let them play and chill, like.
And niggas was low key with it.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I was low key like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, me too. Man, my bitch, we just sat in the motherfucking room and watch TV and shit. You know what I mean? 8 snacks. That's when you know a nigga getting old. Nigga didn't even have the energy to go out or nothing. Every fucking New Year's, damn, I done did something.
Turning up.
Man, I did something this year. I wasn't really feeling it.
Man, I worked all the way through and ate good though. Yeah, man, to get that show out, man, we had to, that was that was work all around the clock to get that show out. I wanted to drop that on New Year's Eve for niggas, like when the night was starting, so niggas would just catch that vibe and the summary of the year, and you know what I'm saying.
I got a lot of good feedback from that. That's definitely a classic episode.
Yeah,
I fucked with it.
It's crazy. I could tell when shows is classic while I'm editing them.
Yeah, you got that.
You understand me? Yeah. That's great. Hey, yo.
You got that vibe.
While nigga editing some shit, I be like, yo.
I can fuck with this.
I can feel it right here. This is gonna go right here. That was a good situation. All right, niggas in the news.
Niggas need to stay out the news.
But they can't stay out the news, Boogaloo. They can't stay out the news.
They can't.
They can't stay out the
Literally.
Okay, I wanna start it off, man.
Talk to me.
I want to start it off by saying rest in peace. Rest in peace.
There's a lot of people dead. Which one?
Rest in peace to Max Julian.
Okay.
From the Mac. You guys familiar? I know you guys are young.
Many times.
Okay, Max Julian died. He been out the picture, out of the views for a while. You know, he ain't been in. You
talking about the Mac himself?
The Mac himself, the actual pimp
from the movie.
What?
From the movie, the Max Julian, a light skinned nigga.
He was doing a lot in the black community, right? He was.
Well, he was. I guess he kind of was just around. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I think he just was just like we always remember you as that. You set a standard for players.
Did you see him in any other roles, like big roles?
Nah, he probably was in like maybe one other movie.
That was his big
that really defined
when
his
that movie
whole
came
life.
out though. That was way back when.
Movie though, man.
Yeah, that movie. That movie was like based on like all reality type shit.
I can't see no better duo than him and
Richard Pryor. Yeah, man. Richard Pryor. Yeah.
I can't see nobody else better.
That was a beautiful situation. I thought, it was two the White brothers. I think Frank White. What's his name? Frank White. I can't remember the nigga name. But it was a pimp that died before they finished editing. Like he had advised the movie. He had advised them. And he was in the players' ball. He was in he
inside that scene.
The two brothers, it was the Ward brothers. The Ward brothers, yeah. Okay. They participated in the players' ball. They was the ones that they was in there with the mustaches. You gotta look at it. They was in there. But the nigga that advised them, the main Ward brother, he got killed before they even finished editing the movie.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And he was dating one of the bad bitches, like the baddest bitch.
And the shit.
It was like two bad bitches in that movie. Like them was some the two bad bitches in that movie.
Hey, baby. Hey, how you do? Remember me? I'd have to lose all the brain cells in my head before I forget something as fine as you.
Does everyone need an audition to get with you?
You ain't got to go through all that shit.
Then I choose you.
Be cool, baby, okay?
Hey, bitch, come here. Got your motherfucking man, come here.
Mr. Pretty Tony, you know the rules of the game. Your bitch just chose me. Now, we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
You shade tree nigga. You ain't no pimp.
That was his bitches. Them bitches is premier bitches for now. Like if you see them, if they was now, they would be bad bitches.
Right. Yeah.
They was some serious, you know what I'm saying?
The crazy thing about movies, man, movies that I seen when I was younger, I like to look at them when I'm older, and I have a way different
appreciation
of the movie.
I understand the movie way different. Dog.
What's the one with Willie D in it? A pen movie like that.
Oh yeah, Willie Dynamite.
Yeah,
that one was pretty tight too.
Yeah, that movie too. You watch it now, it's like a whole different
perspective. You understand way better. I like doing shit like that.
Yeah, in the Mac, I thought it was like a lot of that shit in there is like niggas take as gospel. Lines from that movie is like gospel lines to niggas, like Pretty Tony saying, when
that shit is goated.
Grown folks talking right now.
Yeah, all that shit. The choosing, the bitch choosing. Yeah. Man, them is like, man.
That's a golden movie right there, dog.
Yeah, man. That's so rest in peace to Max Julian.
Right, rest in peace, King.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. That was a
rest in peace, my nigga Tone too.
Tiny West.
Oh yeah, man. For sure.
That's a big loss for us, man. That hurt us.
Yeah, man.
That hurt us, man. That was our brother. He fucked with everybody too. Everybody got memories. Good memories and positive energy from it. That's a big loss right there, man. Definitely, rest in peace to our brother, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
I ain't got a long dick, but she infatuated. Why lie? I'm still poking, I'm vaccinated. Watch me dance like I'm silent, I'm activated. Y'all niggas talk too much, I'm aggravated. I just try, I'm in the field like coaches be. Stay dangerous, eyes on who approaching me. Find rats, clean them up like soap-a-doo. I'm a pyro, got friends that rip the ocean blue. Was broke, now I'm munching with golden spoons. Been investing my time into a power move. Can't lose, keep it on me, try to duck the news. Duck the news, bitches tripping, blow like an attitude. You would never rob me, I'm dying with mines. These kicks on my feet, the designer kind. Might buy her, protect the match with mine. Keep me, you gotta protect them ratchet times. You would never rob me, I'm dying with mines. These kicks on my feet, the designer kind. Might buy her, protect the match with mine. Keep me, you gotta protect them ratchet times.
Rosecrans told me.
I was feeling that energy from his song, bro. Like when 4Ps was on here talking about that.
That's crazy, ain't it?
I was like, yo, okay, that's we got to get him on here. That sound like that's gonna go.
4Ps is reciting the song, and a couple days later, though. That's crazy though. I just left the shop, the Rosecrans shop, right? And we was trying to come together and figure out a name for his mixtape that he left.
Right.
He left a mixtape with some bangers on that motherfucker.
Right.
But don't nobody know the name. So it's like, you know what I mean? Whoever he told the name to, we don't know. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like it got the
artwork
cover,
and everything.
cover artwork and all that shit for us. Just a question mark. So yeah, just be looking out for that, y'all.
Yeah,
we
man.
gonna come up with the name, man. We gonna put
that's
that
hella
out.
hard.
Yeah,
it's hella hard.
Yeah, I like the way that hook was, man. I like when 4Ps was singing that.
Yeah,
I could just tell I like that. Sometimes, man, you could just tell when shit might go. Like
that's one.
You could tell when some shit might go, man. That's crazy, man.
And that was that song that 2Ps was rapping, man, was the song that I felt that was gonna take him to the next level.
Yeah.
He got a lot of love, man. The Game posted him when he passed away. Sada Baby, Joe Moses.
Yeah.
The whole West Side.
Tone was tapped in for sure.
All the stripper bitches, fly bitches, boss bitches, man. Everybody.
I saw it. I was seeing that, man. I felt it, man.
And he just went home to grab some stuff for a video. So he was in the midst of working and shit happened, man. It's crazy.
Man. Well, hopefully, man, that tape gets some big shine, man, and
I think it will.
I heard some shit on there. It got some banger stuff.
Niggas got some videos that they got on deck, some stuff.
Yeah, some shit, man.
That's what's up, man.
The dude, he had a fucking studio inside his house.
Like full studio?
Fucking real studio. So like, say if you walk in and go back there to the room or whatever, right?
Right.
That whole room was a studio. It don't even look like a bedroom. It looked exactly like a studio. Like, man, that was
Blood had
just
the
so.
little booth built and
A
everything.
booth built inside of a room. So,
Niggas was working.
yeah,
with a
the
window
whole
through
house
it and
looked
all
like
that.
a house, but just that room, we walk in there, it's all red and it's all soundproof and got the studio thing and all that
Taking shit
Man,
serious.
he took that shit serious, man, and you know what I mean? Ain't nothing like being able to work and concentrate and working in the wee hours and coming up with the best shit and it started you start seeing it in his music. It was just going every time he was starting to drop shit, it was getting better man. He was definitely going somewhere, man.
Man. God damn, man.
Yeah, he was.
Big loss, man.
Well, hopefully, man, that inspires some motherfuckers, man, and it don't, you know what I mean, and it could be turned into a good, you know what I mean, like, man,
really just light a fire and make us understand we gotta really get out this shit, you know, sooner than ever, you know. Like,
yeah, man. Fucking
homies should be in mansions.
Yeah,
getting
and
home.
time is of the essence.
Right, man. Making it going out and making it back home to your family, man. Shit is an understatement.
You can't. It can't be taken for granted.
I can't. It's more realer than ever.
I've been preaching that for sure. Like, you know, don't take it for granted, and you got to make the time count, man. Niggas, this is finite amount of time. You know, only gonna get to do so many of these.
Yeah,
I'm aware of that.
Oh, for real?
You know what I'm saying?
My baby mama be kind of like mad at me sometimes, man. But I know how precious time is, so I'm always spoiling my daughter. You know, even sometimes, you know, when she fucking up or whatever, you know, of course I'm gonna get on her, but it ain't too far before I'm back spoiling her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I know what type of life we in.
Right.
I know, you know what I mean? I don't really have time to be mad at her. I don't feel that.
I feel you.
Know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yeah,
I be seeing the pictures though.
Yeah.
That's why I stay New Year's
I
with the kids, you know, like, who better to bring your New Year in with than your kids?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, cherish them moments and shit.
Yeah.
That shit really made a nigga realize that too, though. Like, I mean, one of the talks I just had with Blood was just Blood telling me about some shit he got going on and they back in his life now type shit, and he was happy about that.
You talking about Tone?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you seeing that shit, man, you just gotta cherish your people.
Yeah.
Love them. Don't never get no dog goodbyes.
Yeah.
Be happy to say hello to your friend. You know,
never know when it's the last one. And he was the type of person to see somebody you fuck with, he'd be happy to see him, touching him, grabbing him. He man, move, Tone, like doing the most. His energy was
dude, I could look at his page and see that though.
Yeah.
That's on his page.
Yeah.
Some niggas you can see niggas' life on their page, kind of like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen the happiness
especially
and shit.
you got that eye for a lot of shit, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can see it clear.
I be trying to see, man. You know.
Tone was a real one, man.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. All right. I want to tap into this, and this is a dark thing.
Let's talk about
but
it.
we spoke about this a year ago. The Mob James coming out the being a snitch for certain. But it was brought up on here a year ago. Zoe called in and Zoe just threw that out there. We didn't even ask for that. Zoe just was like, nigga.
Zoe don't like snitches. That's one thing about him. He ain't got no love for no snitch. So he definitely one person that's gonna put it out there. Hey. I just seen you put a couple of people, somebody that was telling him, nigga put it on Facebook and tagged me.
Don't give a fuck. Niggas be looking tough. He posted tough ass nigga, tough ass savage looking nigga. Yeah. This nigga's a bitch ass motherfucker right here.
Hey, look, it could be the hardest nigga you would think the nigga tough.
Nigga,
Big Zoe would be like, man, that nigga's a mark. Like, you feel what I'm saying, man? Big Zoe's a fool. Man. You know, love him to death.
Hey, you know, Zoe, he sent me like before the year end episode. He sent me the thing like you see this nigga, the paperwork on this nigga. You know we did this a year ago. I was like, I know. I didn't even want to bring it up in the year end show because it was like a good closure. And shit.
Right. You didn't want to bring.
But look though. But look, when I look at Mob James though, from the gate. I can see that in him though. I be seeing shit in niggas. So I be seeing something in niggas. I be looking at niggas and I be like,
he can't do no
it's
time.
something.
He can't do no time.
It's something wrong.
You suspect.
It's something wrong. I don't know what it is. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, and then he was like, oh man, I don't fuck with my hood no more. They killed my brother, that. And I was like,
it's always deep.
It's still something wrong. It's something wrong.
If you don't fuck with your hood, there can only be one thing for certain. You tell it. Bottom line.
He talking about he don't fuck with his hood. It seem like they don't fuck with
they
him.
Ain't fucking with
hey,
you.
Man, that's what I heard too, though. That's what I heard.
That's it.
But then a nigga got out, and he went on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? And they was trying to question him on Clubhouse, like, nigga.
What?
He was like, nigga, how in the fuck is you gonna tell me who had me sitting down for 10 years, fucked up my family?
We gon', you know what I mean? And it's authentic, you know what I mean? So like I said, I don't really do a bunch of interviews, that type of shit, but that shit 100, homie, and somebody got something to say, direct them to me.
So did I send me the picture?
No motherfucking doubt, 100%.
Hell yeah, CW.
Yeah, 100%, homie.
I said, so that's not him? He said, nah. I said, so you know who that is? He said, yeah. I said, what's his name? He said, I ain't gonna say his name. Don Dub, what's up with it, bro?
That's not Mob James.
Nigga, who is you, homie?
Nigga, I'm Tiny Dank, nigga.
Okay, well, go ask your big homie Dang, homie, about me. Homie, you know what time it is, nigga. You know me, nigga.
I know what's up.
All right, then, homie. So how you gonna tell me who ratted on me, homie? Knock it off. Look, I don't argue with me, and I ain't gonna do all that. But at the same time, homie, I know who I did 10 years for, dog. You know what I mean? And if any, I'll be in Bompton. So me and you can talk on another level. But at the same time, homie, the shit is authentic. Don't try to defend that nigga, homie.
I'm not questioning none of the paperwork, my nigga. That ain't what I'm saying.
All right, well, check this out. Check this out. Like I say, I'm not going to argue. I came on here just to let people know that it's authentic. You know what I mean? They'll be hearing from me again, and I'm going to leave it at that, homie.
Hey,
I appreciate y'all.
Trey, this Nate from Lou. Hey, y'all just leave this on here. This ain't nothing. You doing better things than that. It is what it is. I said it earlier. Just leave it alone. Leave that up here.
We can't hear you, Nate.
Good, and he bounced out. He did say that when he came on earlier.
Right.
All type of shit. Yeah, he did 10 in the feds because of that.
The nigga thought the nigga wasn't gonna come home no time soon. He had 10 years to sit on that shit.
I don't know what be going through your mind.
He had 10 years to sit on that shit. Nigga come home like, yeah,
man.
Time
you thought
up,
I wasn't
nigga.
getting out?
Yeah, time up, nigga. I'm about to expose
you. And look, I think that the motherfuckers that interviewed Zoe in the park, the street gangs motherfuckers.
Yeah.
One of them is like, they the Gangster Chronicles podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. That the dude to do that is the Gangster Chronicles. He got something to do with it. Gangster Chronicles is 8 Mob James and another motherfucker talking gangster shit, right? Yeah. So they on Charlemagne the God podcast network. You feel me? So the nigga from the point I'm trying to make is the nigga that hosts the Gangster Chronicles show is the nigga that do the Street Kings interviews, the interview Zoe, and he just interviewed the nigga that Mob James told him. You feel me? So he just so the Nick, I ain't looked at it all yet, but
what happened on the Clubhouse?
Okay, on Clubhouse, okay.
The nigga whack.
Okay. Mob James homies with Reggie Wright. the nigga from Death Row.
Security.
That used to be the police. He used to be Compton police. His pops is like a big time Compton police motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now Reggie Wright turned into like I guess he kind of was like a dirty cop kind of, and then he started working for Suge and protecting Tupac. And he was Tupac's security when he died, right? And so he was also executing a lot of the gangster orders for Suge. Like, you know how you know having niggas beat up and shit like that. You know, he was doing that type of shit too. Like
active shit.
So then you know, him and Mob James is friends now. Right. Okay, now they was friends.
Oh, they was.
So then, like, now you know Reggie Wright went to the pen for selling weed, for selling. I
know he went to.
He went to the feds.
I never knew why.
For like a year or something for selling weed. I don't know, out of dispensary. I guess he was selling pounds out the back or some shit. I don't know. Got caught up. So he ended up doing like a year or something. Mob James took that nigga to the pen too. Drove him to the pen. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
and dropped him off.
Yeah, like, you know.
The fuck.
But anyway, look. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
So when the paperwork came out
about Mob James,
Reggie did a video for that, right?
And put him out there?
And put it up.
See? Now, hey, he did.
And then it started doing numbers, right?
Right.
And then Reggie say he took it down on his own accord. He felt bad and then took it down, right? But he told Wack 100 that Mob James
Williams
told him to take it down. Right?
Right.
So then
they get on Clubhouse.
Reggie and Wack 100 get Mob James to come on Clubhouse. Well, Reggie lured Mob James to Clubhouse. So all these niggas could just jump on him, right? And be like, you snitching, whoa. So then Wack 100 is like, Reggie, you told me that Mob James told you to take that down. And then so now Mob James and Reggie is like, and Reggie ain't saying shit. And Mob James like, Reggie, man, you brought me on here and you just gonna
expose me like that, nigga.
Shouldn't have happened any other way.
You know,
right.
I don't.
That nigga Reggie lured that nigga into the
nigga, you know what you did, nigga.
You put that nigga
you know what
in the
you did,
belly of the
nigga.
beast. He put that nigga
talking
in the belly
about,
of the beast.
nigga?
It seemed like Reggie trying to get his off as a gangster now thoroughly. Like I'm a gangster,
right?
Really, you know. So you told. So hey man,
I can't fuck with you.
Can't fuck with you no more. Can't fuck.
But only I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna let everybody know you told.
But look. You know, last year when we posted that, when I posted that, right? I think some of Mob James' little nephews or something came on there talking shit on it.
Hey, so you saying that Mob James' little nephews are, you know, allegedly whatever, got in your comments?
Got in the comments. I'm assuming it was them because niggas got in the comments. Cause I know he got some nephews supposed to be like kind of tough.
He tried to like talk brazen.
And they was like, we're gonna have to meet up and chop it up about that. We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to meet up. And I saw it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to comment on this. And then when I look back, it was gone. They had erased it.
What they say? What was the comment?
It was something like we're gonna have to meet. We're gonna have to clarify. Like I'm beginning false allegations.
Do you think that somebody got him? Like that nigga, he right? And then he probably erased it.
He erased it. So I say he might have
wasn't a lie.
Shit, my boy.
I mean,
yeah.
You know, we ain't gonna spread the lies on Bossmack.
Hey man,
episode.
My position is if my homie come on here and say something like that, I'm standing with him 100%. Like that's all it is. He said it. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
I fucks with the mob too, man.
You know.
Shout out to the mob, Paul Rules and Bompton, my niggas.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving off the bullshit into some real shit. I want to shout out Megan Good. Megan Good is getting a divorce from her religious husband.
I knew that shit wasn't gonna last too long.
Megan, holla at me.
Megan.
I used to have a crush on that.
One of my favorite bitches. Let me tell you, man, I always appreciate you from that 50 Cent video. What's that? If you don't love me now, you don't love me now. And out, you still have love for me. Yeah, bet.
Yeah,
she could be on the team. Hey man,
she still is bad. She look like she about 25. Still.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Little Inglewood rat.
Beautiful. I did not know that bitch was from Inglewood.
I ain't neither.
And see, I can't clarify if she from Inglewood or not.
But she got people
been out there.
She's an Inglewood rat. All my, people out there. So
she done lived out
there.
She been ran through, man. She was, man,
she only fuck with real motherfuckers, man.
You know what, though? No matter, even if she was ran through, I'd have still fucked with her.
Bro, I fuck with her right. She could be on the team right now, nigga.
Right now.
She could be on the team now, bro.
Right now.
You could be on the team now, Megan.
It's a lot of young bitches that got ran through that got
Megan.
Yeah. But let's keep it real though. It's a lot of bitches when they was young, lost and shit and getting ran through, and when they get older, they realize the shit not boo, when they kind of
tone it down.
Look at the plus side to that though. After she done been ran through, she know how to fuck the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts though.
She gonna go crazy.
Somebody in a relationship had to be a hoe to make this shit work. You feel what I'm saying? To make this sex life what it is.
Facts.
Somebody in the relationship had to be one.
Hey man,
that's just a fact.
Listen, real man, she been to me. Did y'all see her first role? You know her first movie role, what it was?
Friday.
Nah, it was Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil or some
how old
shit.
Was she?
She was like a little girl. She was like,
did you see her on Friday?
She was in Friday?
Yeah, when Big Worm came up in the ice cream truck.
She was in there?
Look, Big Worm came up in the ice cream truck. Smokey came up or whatever.
One of the kids.
Fat nigga was like, "Can I get my money back?" And then Big Worm like, "No, it's my money." And then he's like, "Mama." And then the little girl said, "I hate him." That was Megan Good.
Damn. When she was a little, she probably is from Inglewood.
And she was young.
She probably is.
Yeah, man.
Little. I remember that for sure.
She did a brilliant acting in this movie, Midnight in the Garden of Evil or some shit where she killed Samuel Jackson.
She smoked the nigga.
She smoked Samuel Jackson. He was her pops. And she
how old is this movie?
It was a dark movie, bro, but it's good acting. You know what I'm talking about, right? East Bayou, that's the name of it. East Bayou. East Bayou, that's the name of it. See,
I gotta go check
I'm glad he was right there. East Bayou. That bitch killed. She killed Samuel Jackson because she loved him. And he was her daddy, nigga.
What?
And she tried to fuck with him and he was like half asleep. And she tried to come in the room and fuck with him. And he was like, what the fuck?
What type of
Pushed
shit?
her off of him. She killed him.
What?
And she killed him.
I gotta see that movie.
That shit, hey.
I gotta see that movie.
But and I was like, oh, she dark. Like that was a dark role. And then I didn't see the bitch again until she was in 50 Cent video.
Nah,
she was a bad bitch.
Before that?
Yeah, she probably was, but that's me only remembering.
Yeah, she got a lot of cooler roles. Man, she was always beautiful. Man.
Bad bitch, man.
She was hella bad. Man. As a young nigga, she was so bad.
Yeah, man. And you know, in this relationship with the Reverend, you know what I'm saying? You know, she spotted him and just said, okay, I'm gonna put him on the team.
So
like, I'm gonna marry him.
What you think the divorce was about?
I think it was because, like, okay, first of all, the bitch is, I think she 40, right? Mm-hmm. All right, okay. They ain't had no kids. She ain't planning on having no kids no time soon, right?
And they married for like 10 years.
Yeah. So the church is putting pressure on old boy, like, you know, like they don't like Megan. They say Megan be dressing naked. They tried to press him like on, like, you know how you have
the church made this nigga leave her. Wait, so she the first lady at the church?
She was the first lady at the church. But see, the power of the churches be in the it's always like a council in the church that votes for the
fire at the council
that picks the motherfucking reverend or some type of shit. It's I don't know how the dynamics is, but
I've heard about
but
that.
churches be run like that, and so that way they have power over the preacher. If they don't like what he doing, like, you know what I'm saying,
they can vote a nigga out.
So they looking at him going, okay, your bitch is dressing naked out here, and you know, they even had shows where they doing a show, and Megan is there. And the bitch stand up in the crowd and be like, you know, Megan, you know, we love you. We glad you here at the church. You can hear all the sarcasm in the bitch voice. We love you, but you know, on that last magazine cover, you know, you just was naked and
oh, so the church got a problem with her.
We gonna need you to cover up a little bit more. So
you want to be first lady.
So you gonna be covering up, and then they framed the shit. Then they came at the bitch like this, like, so you gonna be covering up a little bit more in the future, right?
About the Holy Ghost, because you need to get the Holy Ghost in order to be able to fight the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. You have to be born again. If you don't have the Holy Ghost, you're not gonna defeat anything. You cannot. Okay? My question is this. Hallelujah.
Amen.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
You are beautiful. I'm going to say something to you. No. This is not offensive. Yes, I do. There is not offensive, but I was at the grocery store, and I looked at a newsstand, and I saw you, and you had your breast shown. Okay.
It's all right. It's okay. It's all right.
Go ahead.
It's all right. It's all right.
So I wasn't going to come here. I wasn't. But the Lord brought me here to see you. You're beautiful. You are a beautiful young woman, and your testimony is awesome. It's awesome. Woo. Amen. Amen. And the Lord let me come to push past the judgment. Hold up. Okay, because this is real. Because you have to make sure what you say and what you do match up. You understand? Okay, so we're going to cover up, right?
Wait a minute. No. No. That is not what we're here for. She's not going to cover up. She's going to wear what she want to wear. In the name of Jesus. Amen. 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 She's going to wear what she wants to wear. In the name of Jesus. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Absolutely. God bless you. We love you. I love you dearly.
And the old boy had to jump in and like, hey, hold on. You're not going to be talking to my wife like that. She could dress how she want to dress in Jesus Christ's name. She could dress how she want to dress, you know, Lord of mercy. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus ain't having nothing to do with that.
And Megan over it, you feel me?
What?
And then also they like, you been married to this bitch 10 years and y'all ain't had no kids yet.
Yeah,
what the fuck is...
And I live in fruitful.
Y'all just fucking. What the fuck is going on? This bitch doing fuck scenes in the movies. What is the bitch? And Megan like, I ain't changing up shit though. Like I'm an actress.
And then
shit,
I know
our nigga should have said that. Like he's supposed to have some type of balls or something. Like,
but okay, now let me point out.
Hold on, they probably feel like they tie money
is going to somebody that ain't.
Is it recording?
Keep going, nigga.
Okay.
Keep going, nigga.
They probably think
I'm pulling up visual support.
Okay.
Y'all keep
So look,
talking.
they probably felt that they tithe money is going to this bitch wardrobe.
You can't think that though, cause she got movies and
no, she do. But you know how messy ass church folks is,
bro.
That's why they say you know God for God and not for man, because man is still the church's
all
money.
type of shit.
Fuck the he'll be a pastor and fucking the people that go to the church. That's why you don't.
If I was the pastor, I'd have been like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
All y'all, I don't care what y'all talking about.
So that's why you don't. You love God.
This
for God
my
and
church,
not for man.
nigga.
But the
I
thing
open
is-
these doors up.
But they go vote his ass out.
Okay.
he had to, man. No, but the thing is,
Okay,
you
the
know
nigga.
what?
Look.
I seen in some. I was used to watch this little shows like the preachers and shit back in the day, like a little minute ago, right? I've seen the preacher overpower the people that vote.
Right.
So he could have stood tall on what he believed.
like, I don't
This
care.
my wife, she's been an actress, she's been doing this, she can dress how she wants. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
right.
It's his wife.
Right, but
She
that
comes before
depends on your masculinity though, right?
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Sure.
Your nuts have to have a
They
certain
about to
amount of size, right? They
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
be big.
definitely.
Okay, this is a picture of him right here. He was crying. He posted a picture of him. He was crying.
That nigga look like an actor too.
Yeah, that's
Any
him.
nigga post a picture like this.
He was crying over the bitch.
with the bacon collar.
Come
Man,
on,
this nigga
bro.
wildin'.
Why your collar drunk?
We got oil on his face.
He said, I took this picture months ago. I'm not much of a crier.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So in a moment of peace, I took this picture.
So
under the suffering of his bit. You understand me?
This nigga's a sucker.
This shit deep. This shit couldn't have been my pastor.
This picture best captures how I feel.
Couldn't have been my
He's
pastor, man.
a square.
He let the church run. He let the congregation run his wife away, man.
Man, you nuts.
Hey man,
He fumbled
but
that. I'd have been in there on some-
look. Here's a theory I have though. If a bitch really fuck with you, right?
Right.
You already know this. You gonna know the answer to this, and you don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? If a bitch really fuck with you and you don't have no kids, she gonna have a kid for you,
For sure.
with a quickness, right?
Facts. She don't want that.
You goddamn
I
right.
don't know.
But if you in a situation and you trying to milk everything forward and don't want no ties to a motherfucker, but when you get on out this situation, you ain't got.
nah.
You feel me?
If I was fucking Megan,
Okay, look what a bitch did. 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 Look what a bitch did.
What up?
What she
A
do?
bitch froze
her eggs.
her embryos, her eggs. She froze eggs.
Something ain't right.
Cause she know I'm most viable now.
Right.
But I don't want to have no baby right now though.
Right. It's gonna fuck everything up.
So I'm a freeze some eggs though.
But if she really fucking with you,
But if she really, you already know if a
she
bitch
not
is
gonna give a fuck about them frozen eggs.
Bro.
If you really that nigga in her eyes,
If you that nigga,
she's busting it open.
it's mandatory.
She
I
finna wrap
have
her
your
legs
child,
around you.
nigga.
When you trying to pull out, she finna wrap her legs around you, and you're trapped. It's over.
Not in me, baby.
But it's boo, cause I was gonna do it anyway, Megan. We'd have been on kid number 3 by now or some.
So she's open game again. She's fair game.
But
open
think about
season.
it. If he would have had
But
kids
look,
with her,
but look, her status is improved though.
Yeah.
Her status was a little bit
think she gonna
down.
fuck with a rapper now?
I don't know, man.
Probably a ball player or some shit.
Megan, you like rappers? Come holler at me.
I say she probably do like somebody in Hollywood, somebody big, maybe a producer or some type of shit.
I don't even
I got a
think
feeling
that.
she gonna fuck with a basketball.
Because if you think about it,
well, basketball
who has
player,
she
and
fucked
he would
with
have to be
throughout her career?
retired because she old, bro. Ain't no young nigga gonna do. I mean, well, she could. I ain't gonna say that. A bit, she could get a young nigga.
Who
She
has
could
she
put a young
dated
nigga.
throughout her career though? Who has she dated? Like
that was worth
with some status already.
Nobody we know.
She probably don't even like them
used to
type of
fuck with
niggas.
who?
50
She used to
Cent.
fuck- I remember she used to fuck with 50 in the beginning a little bit.
Mm.
I don't think a lot of people know about that.
But that's but I don't think I can't remember nobody else though.
I don't think a lot of people know.
Feel me? Them ain't her type of niggas.
It gotta be. I know she only like really gangster niggas.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why she was fucking with 50.
Y'all think that nigga Game really fucked Vivica A. Fox?
Yeah.
Remember he said that shit a long time ago? I used to always wonder that.
Before or after 50?
Hold on, didn't 50 say he fucked
50
Vivica's
fuck.
spark?
50
Oh, he said it. Oh, he said it. 50 fuck Vivica.
Yeah. So Megan. So what y'all think, man? She was just whooping that nigga for what he. The thing is, though, you know what I start thinking about when I say she started whooping this nigga? I start thinking like, damn, if she was whooping a nigga, wouldn't you have a baby so you would
So what I'm
get
saying
money?
it's the other way around.
Like,
He trying to whoop her
something is just
because
something
she the
is
one with
something
all the
missing.
M's, and then the church is stupid.
I don't know.
Because
I feel like before she fucked with him, her reputation was fucked up.
But look though, if the church know Megan got all these M's, why would y'all not want her to be the first lady of y'all church? Like, wouldn't you expect that she gonna be contributing some of that money toward this church? Like, is this a mega church or is this a regular little like?
I think he mega church. I think he mega churching it. He be on. They mega churching it.
But you know them church moms, them church
She
moms
got
with the
meals.
big hats,
Yeah,
the big
bro.
hats in the front. They
want her up outta there.
Yeah, they don't be feeling that shit.
Megan
bro.
be naked,
they old
bro.
School. They old school. They not into that.
Megan
shit,
be
man.
doing yoga and shit. I know she be doing yoga and shit with the yoga shit on,
Yeah, they
getting
not-
in them poses on there, man. They
If
don't
I was
like that
Megan, I'd
shit.
have been in there giving the congregation hundreds of thousands and writing it off on my taxes, nigga. What?
But it's like her image got cleaned up. I feel like she was
Even
suffering.
being a part of the church.
Yeah, I feel like she in a better standing right now. Some type of shit.
Honestly, I can't say that because I didn't even know she was part of no church until today. Like,
well,
She was the wife of the pastor.
I know.
for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
But I ain't never seen her like on no church shit. Like, you know
I
what I'm
ain't
saying?
never seen a churchy neither.
I ain't seen her on like in no church service or.
She didn't fuck with him. She didn't like doing it. She, they treated her shitty when she came. You know what I'm saying? She was it would seem like she would be big time in the church.
Right.
Might even be speaking and shit sometime. You know what I'm saying?
If this is what she really chose to do,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
But I feel like maybe the church members sensed that about a bitch, like she using you.
She ain't
You
up
ain't
here
having no
speaking.
kids.
Right, she ain't-
You ain't no family shit.
So she using
naked.
him just for the image cleanup.
It just seemed like it worked.
Yeah. Cause she don't look. If you ain't up at the church, fucking
10 years though.
coming up with shit like little shit, bake sales and shit like they be
Helping us.
helping, speaking,
Right.
guide in Sunday school or some shit like,
Like I
that.
said,
You ain't
bro.
really
They
in the
look
church.
at that shit like, what are you here for? What are you here for?
They sniff through it. That's why they put that pressure on
Yeah,
it.
they put
Me
that
personally,
pressure on
man,
that
the
nigga,
church
man.
is bullshit anyway. Like,
Oh shit.
a lot of churches and shit, what they be having going on be bullshit, man.
You a Muslim?
I ain't no Muslim.
I feel
Like,
like
that. I read the same Bible y'all
I
read.
hear what you're saying. I feel like a lot of times you don't really need like a preacher to interpret the Bible for you. I feel like you could get it and read it yourself.
Definitely.
A
And
lot
get
of
the-
people don't even understand the Bible though, like they
Yeah,
don't
'cause-
understand. They talking about us like the true Hebrews and like the Israelites, that's all us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And once you understand that, you interpret it a little differently.
Feel better about it.
But the church don't teach you that. So it's like,
right. Exactly.
You know, they under a white man's doctrine still.
Exactly.
So,
and see, I feel like you need to read the Bible. Every man need to read the Bible for himself.
Yeah,
exactly.
My
you
church,
know what I'm
my
saying?
pastor say that.
You need to read it for
get your
yourself.
interpretation of
and
the
then
Bible
be the churches
yourself.
that's real.
Yeah.
Them is the churches. Like, don't get me wrong, not all churches, because there's some real pastors who really know what it is, and you know, they portray that.
Yeah.
And that's why they do say get your own interpretation, because you could be listening to a pastor and what he got to say, and that nigga could be leading you in the wrong motherfucking direction.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But you don't know because you ain't even read the motherfucking Bible yourself. So
you gotta read it. You gotta read that bad boy yourself, man. I tell everybody, man, get an understanding yourself. I don't trust this other motherfucker right here.
Right. They call it being a lazy learner.
That's facts.
Alright, let's keep it moving on off of Devon Franklin losing his bitch and crying and shit.
Who was Devon Franklin?
Oh, that was a nigga name, yeah.
Oh, man.
I never knew the nigga name.
Y'all ever heard of the Fresh and Fit podcast? You ever heard of that?
Bossmack podcast.
My favorite. Okay, the Fresh and Fit podcast, my nigga.
Look at Welvin.
He was down there, one of the first niggas to really go viral.
Right.
He's secretly coming back. His page, he up to like 100,000 followers right now.
Man, I remember that dude used to be standing in front of Food for Less in the hood, man. Like,
Welvin?
Yeah, begging for change and all that type of shit. Walking up to me, telling me like, "Hey man, you boys keep bothering me. You gonna have my back, bro?" Like, man, he used to always be in front of that Food for Less, man.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
That nigga, to me, man, that nigga is like blessed by God. Like, it's a weird type of thing. Like, he like, you know, it's just him too. It's just him. Just being around him and observing him move, it's a trip, man. Just watching like how famous he really is. Like, it's
everybody knowing.
It's amazing, man. But anyway, Fresh and Fit podcast. You fuck with Asian Doll.
Yeah, I fuck with her.
With her music. Look at those sides. This nigga owe everybody.
Oh, nah. Check this out. What's this nigga? Jason Derulo.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck the nigga up for calling you Usher. I didn't know Jason was that actor.
Hey, Usher, fuck you, bitch. Boy, you hit him first. The fuck? The fuck? Don't touch my boy.
Jason got acted.
He got up in there and got acted. I posted it too on my story.
That's where I seen it at.
Now you
Shout
can't
out
really
Bompton
see
Boogalue story.
on Bompton. Now you can't really see nothing right here, right? But it's this now is about to get clear. Now he about to come back up and drop the nigga right here. Boom! Boom! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
What'd he do all that for though?
Now, why did he do all that just because the nigga called him Usher?
Y'all ever heard of a publicity stunt?
Right, you know fans is corny, and it seemed like it didn't just start. Because the first thing he said when he started the video, why you slapping? Why you slapping? So the incident must have been the part 2 to the incident.
Had to be.
Hey,
Usher,
see, why you
fuck
slapping? Why you slapping?
Man.
Okay, now Jason Derulo getting that upset off of that statement. Is this real? Is this you think this is real?
Y'all ever heard of a publicity stunt?
A publicity stunt right there.
It's real hard to believe that it is real because I don't see
Jason Derulo is not even no gangster like that.
I don't see why he was that mad about that. You know, fans do fuck shit all the time. Like
his PR said, okay, Jason, we want you to appeal to the gangsters.
Right.
We're gonna have a dude call you Usher and you rush him.
Watch this gonna be a album or some shit drop real soon or some shit.
Guaranteed, bro. He got an album coming.
This gonna all make sense. Give it a week.
Got to.
Give it a week.
Hey, he did punch the shit out of Blood.
Nah, he did though.
He punched the shit out that nigga.
He did. He connected.
I'm sure if it was fake, the nigga like, why you punch me like that?
If that's real, that's like how much is that lawsuit though? Like, cause I could just be like,
it's all on camera.
Cause I could be just like, man, I was just talking to my homie and I said, hey man, fuck you, Usher, to my homie. And then I looked up.
Even if he said it to that nigga,
said it, he not supposed to touch.
He got a lawsuit.
That's 100 off the back. That's 100 right there off the back.
Yeah, man.
100,000.
And then the camera was recording perfect timing.
Perfect, everything. They seen it. And you got white security guards. You know they go tell it.
And who is all the white people? Why
look
they
like they was his security?
Why they in suits and shit?
They must be his security.
If you'd have seen him running at you, would you just let him get off first? Or
Man,
would you have got
come
off?
on. He had to hop over the escalator.
Would you let him get off first?
No.
You wouldn't let him get out first so you could secure the lawsuit?
I wouldn't even have thought about no lawsuit in the moment. I'd have just thought of you as a regular nigga trying to squabble. Nigga. We finna get down. You know what I'm saying? And then once it's over, I'd be like, oh, you Jason Derulo, bitch ass nigga.
Nigga can say all he want, like he would have got that lawsuit, but any real nigga in the hands, like, oh fuck that, I gotta protect myself.
I see you running at me, my instinct
just go fire. You got that's any real nigga instinct.
I gotta tap you. And you running at me, I'm finna get a good clean little
bow. Nigga could say that he would. Hit me so I get the lawsuit. Nah, nigga, if you was in that situation,
then you got knocked out.
You still good for the lawsuit because he was running at you.
Good for the lawsuit. You defended yourself.
Yeah, he was rushing.
You can see that it's self-defense clearly.
Yeah.
Man, he fucked off. He fucked off 100 for sure.
Is he still popping like that? He still popping?
I ain't heard nothing about him.
TikTok. Doing TikToks now.
But there's so many people that's popping that we don't even hear about because we ain't checking for
we
you know?
ain't checking for them.
We ain't checking.
I feel like once they get a certain status, they just automatically gonna be talked about or something.
Okay, yeah, Fresh and Fit. Asian Doll was on Fresh and Fit podcast. Okay, let me tell you about the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Okay,
it's a podcast in Miami called Fresh and Fit. So they about being fresh and being in shape, right?
Right.
Okay.
But I think both of them is two former federal agents. They used to be federal agents, but now they like pimping.
The talk show people? Or who are we talking about?
They be having that nigga.
And they like pimping now.
Okay.
Right? But they pimping is really like they spit the same shit. What's his name? Kevin Samuels. They spit the same shit. Kevin Samuels being a high value man. Bitches should bow down.
That's the shit Organic be on with the
Organic was on their show on the Fresh and Fit.
Yeah,
he was on there. But see, they down for tricking though. One of them is on one of the niggas is on like a sugar baby site where you know
the sugar daddy site.
Yeah, sugar. He on the sugar.
And they pay pretty bitches.
One of the niggas is on the sugar daddy site. And then they got exposed for tricking on bitches.
What's wrong with these niggas?
But what they do on their podcast is they bring in a lot of bitches. They bring in a lot of bitches, right? They bring in a lot of bitches.
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
You know what I'm talking about? And then they start talking shit to the bitches and kick bitches
telling
off.
them what they ain't doing.
Hold on, that's not that show where the bitch brought the gun?
Yeah, for academics. Yeah. Academics be going on there fucking with them sometimes.
Okay. So they bring these bitches and set them up on
They
air
bring the
and then get on these bitches.
and then you know, since they popping now, bitches want to be on there, so they fuck bitches. The bitches gotta fuck them to be on the show, type of shit.
Sound like a strip club. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's
you know the niggas be fucking and then you get hired here. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
So they got exposed by another podcast that was like, these niggas is talking about this high value man shit, but they out here tricking. This nigga's on the sugar daddy side, and this other nigga they exposing, right?
Oh, a female gave him.
And then the nigga start talking shit that one of the hosts was like, you know, start talking shit about the niggas on the other podcast and start talking shit about the nigga wife. Like, yeah, your wife is a fat woo 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 woo. So old boy was like, oh well, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna pull up. You know, Miami ain't that far really. Like, I could fly out there for this. You know. So then he pulled up, and then the old boy pulled the blower on it. You feel me? He didn't want to shoot the foul one. He had asked. He was like, I want to shoot the foul one with both of y'all. You know, you could go first, and then we could go after. I mean, y'all disrespect my wife. I mean, it was
who the
between
nigga
us.
that pulled up and did that? He's the gangster.
Yeah, he ain't on that pod. It's a different podcast.
He's the one that exposed.
He exposed that podcast. Okay. I think they call Abe and Preach. But they exposed the Fresh and Fit. You could Google all this shit.
I heard of Abe and Preach before.
Yeah, they kind of popping. They popping. And then
know all that was going on.
Yeah, so this is a Fresh and Fit podcast. So they be having people on there. They just had Asian Doll on there, right? And they kicked. Well, they didn't kick her off. She left because they was talking shit. I mean, she called him mean. She said, you mean, and then dudes start acting like a bitch. Some typical shit that you say that.
Guys, sidebar conversation, please.
Yeah, I for sure
this
seen
is like
it.
the fifth time I've told you that, right?
Sixth time.
Like, I don't even know who she is, so I don't care. Simple.
Damn.
Guys, sidebar conversations, please.
What about
I've told you this is like this is like the fifth time I've told you that, right?
Sixth time.
Like, stop. For real, like, stop.
He mean as fuck.
I'll just keep it real, man.
No,
Like,
but
you
he's cool.
haven't been here, so
I
you
don't
haven't
give a
seen
fuck
it.
about none of
that shit. Yeah, it's the whole show. Come on.
Yeah, she's been doing it the whole show. I'm not mean as fuck. I just have rules. Simple.
All right, go ahead. It's podcast.
Damn. What I look for in a man in a club that's like approaching me.
Hold on. Excuse me?
You mean?
I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was happening,
I don't
right?
give a fuck.
Okay, then. So how you gonna come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, "Oh, you're mean"?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay, well you can get the fuck off the show too.
I don't give
Man,
a fuck.
Get off the show
chill,
too.
man. What? Chill out, bro.
Listen, don't do my like
Nah, you can go.
Chill. She ain't gotta
You're not
go.
gonna come on the platform.
Nah, chill, bro. She ain't gotta go nowhere.
No, she
chill.
could go.
Chill, bro.
I don't have to.
Chill.
Come on, baby. We don't have to be this mean. We can all be. Come on.
Chill out, bro.
Let's calm
I'm
down.
sorry.
He's hot. I'm calm.
No, I'm very calm, but it's like, bro, you got to show a little bit of respect on the platform.
It's cool, bro.
You talking about
Chill.
shit. I say you mean. It is what it is. What the fuck you want me to say?
That's
You
not the truth,
mean,
though.
You mad about I saying mean? You grown as hell.
What?
Yeah, well.
Okay. So earlier on the show, there's a little back and forth. So he was just telling her to chill because it was like 5 times he told her to like chill.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Okay, but I said he mean. Why he want to stop the shit?
Well,
do some dramatic.
Because you don't know what was going on.
We are on the show.
It's good though, bro. Hey,
Why would
yo.
that piss you off?
Chill, bro. It's all right. We all right. We good.
He want a moment. Get it slow.
We good. Let's keep going, bro. We all
I
right.
want to leave.
Let's keep the
No,
baby.
don't
You
leave,
got it.
please. I won't.
Please.
Okay, just like from here on out, like please
on his
one
ass,
at a
he's
time
tripping.
because we're going to the show
we'll
right now.
start
Okay?
it over. I promise I won't say nothing. I promise.
This is the 5th time.
Okay.
You said that last time.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let's start
Go
it
ahead.
over. Okay.
Listen, dude. Listen. Don't let them dollars fool you.
All right.
Oh, I'm bad
Super
now?
chats and then we'll
Nah,
do,
nah. I'm just talking in general. Don't get
the
me beat
calculator.
up. But
Oh,
No. We'll end the show after this.
After this, okay, cool.
Yeah, 20 and up.
Netty pot.
Netty pot for tomorrow
That's
morning.
messed up.
I need one. Venmo me or send it to me via Uber Eats. Thanks. Bye.
We got Dixie Normus.
Thank you.
$10 says, girl, 2 from Myron is fresh, you know? Okay. We got DJ says, Dan, when Asian Law sat down, shimmy all other girls but busted. You up? All right, later. All right, girl 2 from Myron is fresh, you know? Okay, cool. And then we got, got some going on in the back.
They can't even
Pay attention to the damn screen.
Damn. Cool. So we're gonna end this show here shortly. And Chris.
I'm a huge fan.
Chris. Let's close up.
Yeah, good decision to roll out, Asian. Don't come on someone's show not knowing what's going on and speak it down on the host. Respect the show. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
First time donating, just say Myron is a real one. Don't change for nobody. Yeah, fuck out of here, bro. We don't change. I don't even know who she is, so I don't care.
That's King Von girl. Like, you know who King Von is?
No, I know who King Von is, but
Okay,
I mean,
you should know who his girl is.
I don't have to know who his girl is.
It's
I
King
mean, if you're a
Von
real
because,
fan,
like,
to be honest.
hold on, the fact you said it's King Von's girl instead of it was her.
Yeah, that tells you right
like,
there
that
all
tells
you
you
need to know.
everything. It's
I
King
don't
Von,
know
bro.
who she is, and I don't care.
Yeah, it's King Von, man.
You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
So, all right, anything else? We caught up? All right.
Cool.
With that said, guys, thank you for coming in, watching the show. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. Stop. Real, like, stop. You haven't been here.
None of that shit.
Yeah, it's the whole show.
Yeah, she's been doing it the whole show. I'm not mean as fuck. I just have rules. Simple.
What she was doing?
What I look for.
He said he was mean.
That's like a Portuguese.
Hold on. Excuse me? I'm not mean at all.
Okay, I don't care.
Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what was happening, right? Okay, then. So, how you gonna come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, oh, you're mean?
No, man, I can say what I want.
Okay, well, you get the fuck off the show, too.
Man,
Get off the show,
chill,
too.
man. Chill out, bro.
You can't talk to her to like
She ain't gotta
come on the platform.
Nah, chill, bro. She ain't gotta go nowhere.
No, she
Chill,
could go.
chill, bro.
I don't have to.
Chill.
Come on, baby.
What? That's her nigga in the back?
Yeah, somebody speaking up for her.
I'm sorry. He's hot. I'm calm.
No, I'm very calm, but it's like, bro, you gotta show a little
Okay,
respect on the
well,
platform.
It's cool,
respect.
bro.
You talking about
Chill.
shit. I say you mean. It is what it is. What the fuck you want me to say?
That's true,
Me,
though.
you mad about I saying me? You grown as hell.
You know that nigga.
Okay. So earlier on the show, there's a little back and forth. So he just kind of heard the show because there's a 5 cent to the show. So that's why.
Okay, but I said he mean. Why he want to hurt? Stop the shit.
Well,
because you don't know what was going on.
We are
don't know.
That's good, though, bro.
Why would
Hey, yo.
that piss you off?
That nigga down there like a sucker for real.
We all right.
He want a moment.
We good. Let's keep going, bro. We all right.
I don't think he date no black bitches because
Okay.
they all
Just
talk like
From
that.
here on out, like.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Did the right thing. Fuck that nigga.
Now, you know.
That's a pure example when you give a fuck nigga a little bit of power.
on Bompton.
That's a pure example.
And he
when
talk
you
about
give
he's
a
some
fuck
pimping.
nigga
That's
a
the
little
nigga?
bit of power.
Man,
That nigga corny as fuck. You could tell
That
he
man
grew up
ain't-
in the suburb or some
that man
shit.
is a federal agent.
Something that's getting to his head, like, and it's not boo. That ain't boo though.
Now,
sure ain't no
how can you?
He's the federal agent.
Yeah, that's the federal agent. The nigga that was like, that was talking the most shit.
Yeah,
yeah, he was a federal agent. Used to be.
Then he turned into some.
Then he
this.
now he'll do this.
He got the whole
Then he turned
little
into this.
attitude. Yeah, he got
You
that
see, you
whole
can sense
attitude.
that. You can sense that in him. You can see it in him.
You can tell he
that whole
tricking.
attitude. Nigga act like he just pulled the bitch over or something.
Now you know what? I always be fascinated off of niggas that repost real bitches.
Mhm.
It's niggas that repost real bitches consistently like that.
Yeah.
I always trip off of that.
That's because they not living in their true self and a bitch intimidate them.
I guess that's what it is, huh?
It's even a nigga come around that you intimidated by. You feel me? You ain't living in your true self. You gonna feel repulsive like that. Like this motherfucker away from me. For real. You ever read the book The Ways of a Superior Man?
I've heard of it, but I haven't really
Good
read
book.
through
It'll
it.
teach you all that type of shit. Like teach you all about yourself, about other people, and how to be a superior man. And that kind of shit is in the book. Like niggas that repost women
Nipsey
like
was
that.
reading that. Wasn't Nip reading that or something?
Yup,
Yeah.
yup, he
Okay, I
read that
listened to some audio, but I didn't read it. I listened to some audio of
I
that.
be doing that too with the audio books.
Yeah.
Listening to shit.
Where's the superior man, huh?
I should have point all that type of shit out. Like,
yeah.
Start making you live in a higher self.
Yeah. there's no way to me, like in that moment with her, that wouldn't even registered into me as a violation. That's part of the. That would have been part of the.
Say.
That would have been part of the. The podcast is just getting started. You know what I'm saying? That's not a violation. And then
dialogue.
Who she is as a bitch is worth her to stay there.
Who is she?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's Asian.
That was Asian doll. That was Asian doll.
I mean, she and then Asian
You know
doll
what I'm saying?
ain't no punk
She
ass
a gangster.
little bitch.
She's a gangster bitch, for sure.
She been around gangsters. You know, she held down King Von. You know what I mean?
Bro, it was a lot of conversation that needed to be got up out of her, man.
Before I would even trip.
He
not thinking about no bag. He thinking with his emotion.
He fucked that off.
Man,
I could have been.
That's number one sign of a trick. A nigga who think with his emotions. So
you know who else I seen repost bitches like that?
Ooh.
Your boy Adam 22 did that.
For real?
Oh, you right.
With Black China and Cuban Doll.
You right. I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen that one.
Yeah.
Where a nigga just repost the bitches. The bitches just and I could see it is nothing he could do about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I be like noticing that in certain motherfuckers when they around certain bitches, I be like, look at that, see that right there?
He be having some little ratchet bitches on there. He just be clowning them bitches like.
Yeah, man.
Right dead in their face. Just
he's smart though, bro. He
making
getting the
them-
bag. He
yeah,
doing that
making them
OnlyFans shit too.
Oh yeah. But I feel like his bitch is orchestrating that. Like his bitch orchestrate. I feel like his bitch is winning. Like, you know.
Yeah, she.
But I don't see a win in it for me participating in the porn.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? If I was like orchestrating it was just like
that's where the bag at.
You know, my girl run it, and you know, I supply the infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? But participating in it,
it's not. Really,
I'm exposing
not a
myself to
bag.
the elements. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't
Like,
even worth it.
Yeah, it ain't a real bag.
You know.
I want you know this new era of the porn star pimping. It's porn star pimping going on, man.
That's just sad.
Niggas ain't no Islam.
Porn star pimping going on right now.
Ain't no Islam. Man, I had one homegirl, man. She's into like Jesus now, and she came out with a book called "From Porn to the Pulpit" or something like that.
Yeah.
And she used to tell me like when she used to be on set, man, one time, you know, this girl butt, like the muscles in her ass or some shit fell out of her ass, man, on fucking set, dog. That fucking that porn shit, it's a lot.
The muscles in her ass.
It's a lot that come
How
with it.
the fuck
keep going.
Right.
Did that happen?
It's a lot that come with that shit that is not even worth it. Like how does that happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just literally sit here and actually.
Was her butt fake? She got a BBL?
Nah, this was before. This was before all that shit was like popular. Like
So
the
her
little
muscle
muscle to keep you know how like say right now.
That sphincter.
Yeah, if you got a boo boo in the hose, it's like
it's
you want
supposed
to shit on yourself. That sphincter fell.
In her actual asshole.
That shit fell, bro.
See that's
What
God
the
saying that you're not
shit not
supposed
worth
you're
it.
not
Doing
supposed
this
to be fucking
Nobody in the ass.
You not, dog.
I feel like if you a nigga fucking bitches in the ass, you damn near gay.
You have
bro.
some tendencies.
They say that.
You have
damn
some
near
tendencies.
gay,
You have
bro.
some tendencies.
They definitely say that.
I find no joy in that. I don't see no joy in that.
They
It is what it
definitely say
is.
That shit weird.
It is what it is.
Niggas get on OnlyFans and get to popping and doing it.
Now that's the only I seen like the porn world ain't really shit. Now what I've seen, the OnlyFans bitches, they making good money. I can't lie.
But it's really
But
porn too.
It's basically soft porn or not even soft porn. It's real porn.
The bitches making the bag.
But
real
I
porn.
heard that they switched up shit in October. Switched up the rules.
Yeah, they
a
taking
little
them all
bit,
off.
that you can't do certain shit because I guess wherever they was holding their money at, or you know what I mean, the banks got involved to say y'all ain't got no restrictions on this. You know what I mean? You motherfuckers could fuck underage kid. You can do anything on here.
Right,
no
right, right.
restrictions. Y'all not saying that this can't happen. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
I guess in October they switched it up and kind of cleaned it up. I guess I don't know how much.
So they
cleaned it up.
restrict the activities that they could do.
Yeah, it's not like how.
And do
it
they have
just
to make?
free
Do
for
they have to
all.
prove that they overage to register?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Yeah, I'm pretty
They
sure.
been had to do that.
Yeah, but they changed the rules in October.
Yeah, they right, man. Technology going faster than the laws that could keep up with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It just you could use it for this, and then all of a sudden everybody on that.
Then by that time,
And they don't even. They trying to they can't even regulate it. Motherfuckers on there fucking. You can't test
Yeah.
no motherfuckers.
Yeah,
none of
yeah,
that
it
shit.
wasn't regulated
Everybody
at
just.
first. Yeah, it wasn't regulated at first. So they had to do something to put some regulations on it.
I wonder if that fucked up the porn industry, son.
Definitely did.
Hell yeah.
Strip club.
Cause like the
industry, all
porn,
that.
cause all you got to do is have the equipment and shift your business over to this, and just cut out fucking with these other motherfuckers and just.
Hell
That's
yeah.
it.
And these is like
That shit fucked up a lot of industries.
It
for
did,
real.
because you know you probably got a crush on one of these model bitches and all that shit. Want to see this bitch naked.
Yeah.
And over the pandemic, them bitches was getting broke. And guess what? Your favorite little Instagram model got her OnlyFans now.
busting
Now
it
you
open.
able to see the titties, the pussy. You able to see her playbill and stuff. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers was eating that shit up in the pandemic, dog. They was
Yeah.
eating that shit up, man.
Damn,
The
man, that's
bitches be
crazy.
getting money, 200-300K a month.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit chicken, bro. But
real chicken.
like you said, a nigga can't be on there slinging your dick and calling yourself this and that and trying to represent yourself as some, you know what I'm saying? That's a black eye to the game. You a sore thumb in this shit.
It's a title, man. You're a porn star. Porn star
Once you
pimp.
do that, you can't.
That's
you
what we gonna
can't-
start calling y'all,
Right.
porn star pimps.
Once you do that, you can't separate yourself from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
can't.
porn star.
That's you now. You know,
That's you.
That's you. That's you. You can't separate from that.
Porn star pimping. The
yeah.
rise of the porn star pimp.
The rise.
And then it's sad because the bitch really who running you, nigga. You just
Yeah.
with the bitch fucking on her. She keeping all the money. She got the
Man.
money in her account. All
It's
that
in her name.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Where
All that good
she
shit,
can leave
man.
you in her bag, still finna come, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You not no pimping, bro. Come on, man.
All right. One more nigga in the news I want to tap into. Diddy for New Year's with the bitch.
Why you
What
keep
up,
taking
Diddy?
pictures with that bitch? I like Diddy too, though, man. You know what I like about Diddy? His hustle, his grind, the way he passionate about
all the shit
about
he
it.
do.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Anything he could just come up with an idea. I want to do this. He gonna make it appear. Just like he came up. You know what? I want a TV network. Revolt. You feel what I'm saying? He do
Oh, did he
some-
own Revolt?
Yeah,
I ain't even know
that's by
that.
Diddy. That's by Diddy.
I ain't even know that.
Yeah, that's by Diddy. Diddy termination, man, and just his hunger and his passion. You know what I mean? It's
That's
just
what it is
unmatched.
with him for sure.
Unmatched. I just don't know why he keep taking the picture.
Why he keep doing thirsty shit?
Yeah, that bitch, like, I don't know why he keep taking pictures with that bitch.
Got an agreement with her. I feel like
something going on.
once they start doing that, that's like, you know, the bitch agreeing to do some shit with you, or you promising her I'm gonna put you on and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
and that type shit.
Yeah.
But she already on. It's like
I just don't. It's very hard
Right
to
here,
understand. Little bitch ain't the little body, her little,
see that
her little
that picture
body
right
is
there, bro.
so-
Like, now let's look at that. See that.
Oh, that picture crazy.
I don't like that smile right there. To me, you know that the bitch look confident and the nigga, you feel me?
Look like a nerd.
He look
nigga
too
look like-
happy,
that nigga look
excited.
He look like a nigga that
I'm gonna
be-
get the fuck tonight.
Yeah, he look like a nigga that be fucking his son girlfriends or his son girlfriend
he the,
friends.
He
and
the
shit,
uncle
like-
at the barbecue that look at your girl when you bring her nephew. You done did you got you one
He got
nephew.
you one. Just slid her 5 bands on the side. Now he fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like.
What's up with blood?
Oh, it's cheese.
That's a bad look right there, bro.
She a cool bitch. Her body look fake.
Cool,
That's a bad look.
I just don't know what you doing with that.
And then this look, this still look like a bad look right there. It's still,
yeah, dude.
She's still in authority.
Nigga, go get you a
You know what I'm saying? Like
your age, nigga, or something.
I don't know, man. They say a lot of shit about Diddy though, so
Yeah, a whole
it
lot
don't.
of shit.
You know, it
A whole
don't.
lot of shit.
It don't. I can't put my finger on it.
he a powerful dude, man. I know he done had some niggas killed. You feel me? And you know,
He done got some niggas up outta here.
unquestioned. You know,
I don't know why he fucking this bitch that's the same age as his son. I don't know.
hey man, because she's that bitch
Man,
though.
so
like,
when you turn 40, 50, I'm sure little 20-year-old, 21-year-old bitches gon' want to still fuck
but
on
I
you,
just
know what I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
be
Like,
posting them.
nah, definitely
no,
not.
see, it's you know what it
Nothing's wrong
is.
with
See
he
what it
doing, he
is
just posting
when you
them,
look.
that's
It's how
wrong.
you
He
look.
Yeah.
You look happy. You look. You know what I'm saying. You look too excited. You
And
know
not
what
even
I'm
realizing
saying?
she finna get on in a couple years.
She a city girl.
I probably wouldn't even want. I wouldn't even want niggas to know I was fucking with her like that.
Right. Why is he so up front?
Not at
You
all.
know,
This
so some shit
situation.
like you come up to the room and she leaving and you like, oh nigga,
Right.
She finna drop an album.
damn that nigga, damn nigga. But we don't know about it though.
Right.
You feel me? Like
She finna drop an album under P. Diddy probably.
I don't know. QC and them got a lot of problems over there. They shit. I want to see what's gonna happen. You know, I think QC knows open for that little bitch from that Milwaukee bitch. You know that little skinny bitch. I seen him on an interview with trying to help a bit.
Pete always taking pictures with her.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about Pete though. He's hands on with his artists. It's like if he fucking with you and he building you up, he gonna keep
build you up,
He gonna
for
keep
real.
you under his wing. He gonna rock with you. That's one thing about Pete.
That bitch ain't popping though, man.
She
I
not
feel like he
popping
just
yet,
like the
though.
bitch though. I feel like
I don't know. Pete can have any bad bitch he want. I don't think he really into the little
Something
little
going
bitch.
on, man.
Some gotta
look past
be
the
able,
surface sometimes.
She gotta be good at music or something, man, for Pete to be fucking with her. She a little
Something
skinny
wrong
bitch.
with
She
her.
ain't got no meat on her. Like, you think Pete fucking?
I don't know, man. I just
looked a little
you know
thick in
my
that
thing,
picture.
man. I seen what he did with Lyra Galore over there. So you know, I noticed niggas that have patterns
of doing that type.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe he just blended it into like, let me help a bitch get up. Cause I don't see the value in a bitch at all.
Me neither. I ain't seen.
You know what I'm
yet.
saying? I haven't.
What is she doing?
I could see value in bitches.
Right.
I could look at the bitches and be like, okay, that's.
Yeah.
Now she like okay, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't like nothing
Yeah,
special.
yeah.
Like she not separation from the pack like that.
That's why it's like, what's going on?
Is he fucking?
And her body fake too, like.
I mean, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, I just be speculative like that.
He probably bought it for her too.
All right, Skrilla. Let's talk about you, my nigga.
Let's do it.
We ain't talked about Skrilla. Skrilla.
How long you been at this music shit, Skrilla?
Man, I've been doing it for a minute, you feel me? But nigga really just started taking it serious a couple years ago. Like, shit, I've been rapping since a young nigga. It was just something I liked. I didn't even really take it too serious at first. Like, it was just something a nigga was doing, you feel me? I was running the streets, doing all type of shit as a young nigga, not too focused on it. But then when I got focused, it's like, all right, like,
you feeling it?
Like niggas is seeing the progress and it just keep me going, you feel me?
What made you get focused though? Like,
For real?
See the success in it. People gave you feedback, like nigga, you
Nah,
hard.
it was always a passion. Like a nigga always wanted to rap. Like since a young nigga, bro. Like 3rd, 4th grade, a nigga always wanted to rap. You feel me? But you know when you going through life, you don't even consciously know it, but you start paying more attention to the streets and life and what you doing outside of your craft. And once I realized that, like 24, I'm like, all right, I gotta really do this shit. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas gotta respect it too, man. You came into this shit kind of like with your own movement,
right?
I think you what is it?
Fast Lane,
Fast
ENT.
Lane, and then you start kind of like merging it like Fast Lane, Rovers Crans type thing,
right?
When you like wasn't you signing artists and shit?
Signing niggas. I done did it. I done did it all, bro. I done signed niggas. I done try to put a battery in niggas back.
Giving out chains.
Man, this
But
nigga sign niggas.
you can't help nobody that don't want to help theyself. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I figured instead of me putting all that effort and energy into other people, might as well put myself in position, and everybody around me that I genuinely fuck with, they gonna be in the same position. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn right.
It seems like you have an understanding of what needs to be done and musically in the game. I'll be listening to your shit, man. Should be sounding well produced.
Yeah.
You know, you be having the right look, the right movements. You know what I'm saying? It's like the whole package. I be seeing it. Like I notice.
Tell the motherfucker know what he doing.
Right. A lot of the and then
I just believe it's just in you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. To me, it just be natural. Like the shit just in you, and when it's in you, like you gonna always shine and succeed. Like,
okay, yeah, I feel you, man. Now, when you began your process, you began to take it seriously. What did that mean? Like, I'm gonna be doing projects regularly, one after other.
I went and bought studio equipment.
Okay, that's a sign.
Top.
Set it up in the room.
That's a sign.
The closet.
In the closet.
That's a sign.
Feel me? Start rapping every day. Did so much shit. Had my kids in there rapping, like, cause I'm watching my babies, but I'm still rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Feel me? And I just started taking that shit. Like, I said, this is what I want to do, so that's what I'm gonna make happen. You feel me?
Right.
I done tried to like do real estate. Got a felony. Got my license removed from that. Feel me?
Damn, from the real estate shit.
And I had a felony before it, but
that's weak, man.
Yeah, like I caught my first case when I was like 18. Got a felony. Did what I had to do. A couple years later, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this real estate shit. Got into that. They told me I had to expunge my record to even be able to practice in California. I spent like 7 bands on a lawyer getting my shit expunged to do real estate, get my license. Nigga, 6 months later, I caught another case, nigga.
Damn, bro.
Damn. I didn't
lost
know,
my license.
I didn't know they take it for felonies, boy.
Yeah, I didn't know that
felonies
either.
will fuck up a whole lot of shit,
so
man.
You know, after that, I was like, well, shit, I don't want to work nowhere. Like, I worked at Kmart before, and the bitch like was talking to me brazy one day. I just quit on her right there. She told me like something like, I was only there for like 2 weeks too. She told me something like, your mom ain't never teach you how to mop a floor or something. Cause I was walking slow, milking the clock, mopping, you know.
Right.
She say, oh, your mama ain't never teach you how to mop no floor. I said, bitch, you got me fucked up. Walked out. And ever since then, I just been on my own shit, like trying to
making mixtapes,
you know, make it happen, doing tapes, CDs. You feel me? I had them out the trunk for a minute. As a young nigga though, like trying to really
making bread off the music.
Yeah, trying to.
When did you make your first bread off the music? When was the first time?
Shit, I know for like before a nigga would sell CDs. But it'd be like, you either gonna give me some money or not, but you can still have a CD type shit.
Right.
So a nigga made a couple little dollars, but
like donations and shit.
Right, but that wasn't no real money to take care of a nigga or nothing. So you know, a nigga was doing my thing, doing what I was doing. But it really started when a nigga got this Empire distribution. Like,
nigga got Empire distribution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even before that though, I was on like DistroKid and making a couple little cents. But when I got with the Empire shit, that's when niggas started seeing like real rap money like coming to my shit. You feel me? So
how do you for the young niggas that's listening, like what's the road they should take to get to that Empire distribution?
For Empire, for real. See, when I got my distro, it was through my nigga Mitchie Slick and RG from San Diego.
Okay, you fuck with Mitchie Slick?
Shout out Mitchie and RG and them. They heard my shit, me and my relative shit for real, and was like, hey yo, we got an opportunity. You can fuck with Empire, this and that. So, you know, I went in and locked with them and did what I did with that and got my label a partnership with Empire to distribute.
A partnership?
So, yeah, so it say, if you look on all my videos, it say provided by Empire on behalf of Fastlane. You feel me?
Right.
So it ain't like I'm signed to them where they gave me a big check.
You executive produce everything.
Like, yeah.
Right.
I do it all myself, bro. And like, I got a team around me now, but then
it wasn't like that.
It wasn't. I was just doing my shit. You feel me?
Okay.
So your music, you have a really big audience, kind of like in the Empire area and all that.
Right.
Cause I seen you. Remember? And I don't even know if I knew you was going to be there that day, but I was out there at the IE with Milano.
Right.
And Hayes.
Yep.
We did a show in City, man.
And we peed each other in the club.
I was so
Random shit.
Random shit. I was so happy to see a homie. You know what I mean? Because, you know, me and Milano, we hustling, getting it out the
Doing
mud
the
like
same
he
shit.
doing.
Yeah.
And we just end up at the same club one day performing, man. The energy was love.
That's what's up.
Energy was love.
That's
man.
what's up, man.
What do you see like your biggest fan base at? Like what areas do you see that at? Like who fuck with you the most?
Really, I say like half of the IE, but really a lot of my fan base, like when I look on my geographic, like my demographics and shit, they be like in New Jersey, like
love that.
New York,
I love
like
that. They be on
Atlanta, you feel me? Places I ain't never even really like fucked around at, but even out here, like I got, you know, the hood fuck with a nigga, and like
of course.
out in the IE, I got a gang of little cities that fuck with me because I stayed out there for a cool minute, you know what I'm saying? I was young, I done moved all around, bro. I done lived in Louisville, Kentucky for a couple years, New Albany, Indiana, Moreno Valley, Hemet, Compton. Like my mom, she moved around a lot, bro. So
Hemet.
Yup.
I used to go to Hemet to scam a little bit back in the day.
Yeah, man, I done been all over, so
that sound weird to the motherfucker.
I be feeling like I got to experience different walks of life, you know, and shit like that.
Oh, you definitely have, man.
So the IE, huh? You got a big fan base out there, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to put on for the city, all the way back to the IE. I feel like it's a big ass.
I didn't even know you had that like that. That's like a little unique thing
It's a
right
gym.
there.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
I didn't even know that.
The
I
IE
thought
is
you was
so-
all Bompton with it, bro. Like
It's like anywhere I went though, niggas knew I was from Bompton. Like from a little kid, even
That's
before
dope.
nigga was official or anything like that.
That's dope.
I was running around camping up this and that. you
Yeah,
know?
that's dope.
I done seen people like girls and shit from the IE, and they'll see him in the apartments and they'll know who he is.
Yeah.
They know this nigga, man.
That's
They
what's
know.
up right
Even
there.
when I was out there, like I've always been like in the streets, running around, putting on. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody know where you from.
What's the difference between the IE and here, you think? Like the number one difference, you think?
The culture, because like it's like in the IE, everything is a little bit slower.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So the way you move around in LA and Bompton and shit like that, you don't have to move that way in the IE. Like it's a lot slower. You see shit coming before it comes. But when you a shark from the land in these areas, the way you moving, you see like, oh shit, everything a lot slower than the way I'm moving around, you know?
Right.
But to me, that's a good thing because it give you a peace of mind. Like, don't get me wrong, a nigga got enemies out there and done ran into niggas and done did my shit and all type of shit, but it ain't the same with that thought in your head of always
it's a little bit relaxed.
A little more laxed, you know?
Right.
He like that, man. Niggas, you can go different places and you really ain't even gotta keep your head on the swivel. But It's like once you get off that exit on the 110, it's like, let me grab my shit.
Got
you
you.
guys ain't put it on my lap.
On Pyro, you really know, like
I could feel it. I could feel the energy. Like I could feel the energy of LA. Like when you coming in a if you coming in a plane, and you could feel it. Like when the plane just come into it, and you just okay. Like
don't get me wrong, though. The IE is hoods and all type of shit out there, and them niggas be with the shit too. So
yeah, I know
this is more about knowing where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Even like out here, like you gotta know where you at. But a lot of the IE is like a place you could really raise your kids and be like.
Now, what about jealousy because of your status and shit like that?
I really don't too much see it. Like I don't focus on it because once I get a vibe from people, I just distance myself.
Okay.
I'm a real nigga who really go on vibes. Like
I feel you.
Once I feel your vibe is shaky, I'm not gonna stick around to see why it's like that.
Definitely.
That's a good thing
go
to
with
have.
the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Always. I like that.
What's your how did you? I see you and L got like real close.
Yeah,
real close with the
man. I mean, me and L knew each other for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Just like the last couple years is like
we done music together. And
we just like clicked on some like genuine shit. Like L kind of see my heart is pure and is genuine. Like even in the bullshit a nigga done, my heart was in a good place while doing it. And I really believe that's why a nigga done made it this far. You know, like we all know niggas done shit, but if your mind was never in that place where you feel like, oh, I'm doing this because it excites me, or this, it make you carry yourself further along in life. And I feel like L is a nigga who's seen that in me, see me around the homies and how I interact, putting homies on, and you know, always bringing some knowledge, or if I got to play or I got something going on, I never want to just eat by myself. Like, I want to let all my homies know how to do it and what to do, man.
Bless a nigga.
You know, and he felt that, and he the same type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, L is the same kind of nigga. Like, he genuinely fuck with a nigga, and it just grew. Like, niggas just start kicking it more, hanging out all the time. We done been through some little shit here and there, and it's like niggas stand solid and stand true. So it's like, it's a nigga. And plus, really, he guided a nigga a lot. Like I was supposed to do a feature with the nigga Draco, and then like do Catchy and shit like that. And L was the nigga to let me know, like, I don't know, Skrill, he got a lot of negativity attached to his name. The homies from Inglewood and whoop, I don't. Anybody else would tell you go do it for the clout or the fame of the song.
Right.
But really, what your respect level is gonna be if you do that ain't worth you doing that type of song with him.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So he just put that type of shit in the nigga head.
Hell, the real one, man.
Always make sure a nigga making the best decision. So
and nigga really respected his wisdom on that and didn't do it.
Like a big bro for real. Like, feel me? Same with Boog. Like anytime I done ever ran into Boog or met Blood, like he always is a nigga to encourage you to do something. You know, always tell you to be yourself and let niggas accept you for who you are. Just do your own shit, bro, all the time. Like,
I feel you.
Boog don't really know, but Blood like one of the closest homies to me in my heart that I really love when I come to the hood and I come around people. Like seeing Blood really warm a nigga heart, like, cause the genuineness of Blood. You feel me?
I feel you.
He a real genuine person, and that's what I look for.
My dog.
You know what I'm saying?
My dog, respect.
It's all good. Yes, indeed.
Man, I just seen you with have you ever really got a chance to talk to Dot? I remember I popped up at that video shoot with Kendrick L and all y'all.
Yeah.
I seen you there, making it. Have you had like a conversation?
Yeah, man. We definitely had. The first time I really sat and talked with Dot, L told me to slide with him to the studio with Kendrick and Baby Keem and them. And I pulled up, and I don't know if we were supposed to be in there on some music type shit or what, but when me and Dot sat down, bro, we just started talking about, nigga, the universe, portals and dimensions, aliens, like all this shit. And I ain't never asking about no music or nothing like that because I want the relationship to be genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and for us to sit there and we talk for a couple hours, like, feel me, about just niggas being in space, is it real, not, like, conversations like that, shit I'm interested in, but Blood was interested in it and intrigued him. And, you know, L told me when we left, like, man, I ain't never seen Dot, like, sit there and chop with somebody like that for so long, you feel me, and be that into it like that.
Right.
And that shit made a nigga feel good, like, even Dot recognize and know, like, oh, this a real nigga type shit, you feel me?
Connecting with niggas.
So he don't ever mind, like, letting us come do some shit with him, and he'll be sending him all our music we do together, like, just genuine, man.
Yeah, you been in some videos, right? You been in some,
I was in Family Ties with Kendrick and Baby King.
Yeah, that's right. I saw that. Yeah.
I was in shit with Mozzie, couple Mozzie videos, Mozzie and YG, a few other ones, man. And it's even with Worthy, I've been in a couple Worthy videos with niggas and shit, and it's like, it's just genuine, bro. And I just try to remain that, just be myself. Feel me, and show love to the people that show love to me, and carry myself with respect. And that shit taking a nigga so far in, like, life, you feel me?
Yeah.
Even when I was in the streets hustling and getting it in, a nigga always had a respect level behind me because of the way I carry myself like that, you feel me? Like,
right. I feel you, man. You just came off of that tour with
Jay Worthy.
Yeah.
Yep.
How was that tour right there? How was
Man,
that?
dope.
How was the tour like?
That shit was hella dope. That was my first tour too. Like, I ain't never been on tour. I mean, I done did a gang of shows, like, rocked all through the IE, Pomona. We done sold out. I sold out the Fox Theater in Pomona for my birthday. You feel me?
Oh, that's
Shout
what's
out
up.
to my nigga Ruben and them at Flyway, and
That's
you know,
what's
the
up,
basement
right?
promoters and shit.
That's what's up right there, bro.
Yeah, we sold the Fox Theater out. It's a big ass club in the theater too.
I think I've been there. I think I went there to see Sugar Free.
All 3 floors sold out, packed.
Yeah.
So a nigga been doing like, you feel me, shows and shit. Boog told y'all done pulled up at it, like he done pulled up. So the tour is just like, it's like a correlation of all that, but you know, every other day you going to this, going to that. And that's a big shout to my bro Werv. Like, even with me and him, like, once we connected, it's just like a genuine connection between the two of us. Like,
hey, I like that
Love
nigga,
really
man.
got love for a nigga, and I really got love for him.
Yeah, I like
Feel
that
me?
nigga.
And he was like, bro, I'm doing a tour. I want you to come. Like, your shit hard. Blood really believe in a nigga. Like,
yeah.
Same with L. Like, Blood, like, your shit hard, bro. Like,
yeah.
Same with Boog. Blood, like, Skrilla,
Right.
your shit hard.
Yeah,
You feel me? Even when niggas doubt it or they like, oh, we gonna sleep on him, them is the niggas that's like, nah, your shit dope. You feel me?
Facts. So look, was y'all all on the same bus, or like how did that work?
Nah, for real. With a lot of the days we just flew to them. So, like, we was
Niggas
catching
is flying in.
catching first class flights. You feel me?
Yeah.
That nigga Werv told me, like, he respect me a lot for that because I was doing all that out of my pocket, my own pocket.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Catching flights and first class, and I'm in the same hotels with them. But
Okay.
they getting paid to be on the tour. You feel me?
Okay.
So
I like that
wasn't
too.
gaining nothing, but
I like that too, though. That's
me
that,
being there,
that's
the
that tour
opportunity.
support.
You know what I'm saying?
Self-tour support.
Me being there and having the opportunity is like,
yeah,
it's worth it.
A lot of
I
niggas
done
don't
lost
tap
money
in.
gambling, shooting dice, and drinking lean, all that. So why not put the same
Bet on
kind of
yourself.
money
Bet on yourself.
into your craft and into your career? You feel me?
And I would have never knew that unless you told me.
Right.
It just seemed like you was on the tour.
Right.
Because you was worthy to be on the tour.
Right. Word
You
really
know what I'm
believe in
saying?
it, nigga.
That's just
Done bought me out and let me rock, bro.
Okay, now how many cities did y'all do?
I think we did like 12 or 15 cities.
What was the biggest?
The Bay in LA. We did LA, and then 2 days later we went up to the Bay, and then was like the last 2 stops on the tour. Oh, and we did days in Vegas too. So them 3 for real.
Y'all did the festival.
The festival, Days in Vegas. That was one of Larry June's stops.
Okay.
So we went to a couple Larry June dates too, cause you know him and Werv locked in like brothers.
Right,
so
right.
They put a bunch of each other's tour dates on the same days and shit.
Okay.
We went to a couple of them, and then L, he really pulled the plug on the Days in Vegas with Kendrick and them. Like, feel me, had me on their list as a guest. So
right.
Feel me, that shit turned out hella dope, bro. But LA, that shit was packed.
It was up.
They showed hella love. We let all the homies come out and rock. We did a tribute for Tone, Rosecrans Tone, you know. Did a tribute for him on there. Then we went to the Bay. And nigga, the Bay was like, bro, like, them people love Worthy. Like, every word, they knew it. Before I opened up for him that night, he bought me out. And when he bought me out, I get to rapping my shit, bro. The whole little front crowd singing the words. First time I ever seen motherfuckers really like singing my shit that I ain't never met, ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? They like, you ain't got nobody, you a nobody. I'm like, oh, y'all know this shit, huh? They like, yeah, we know this.
But I love these type of stories,
and
man.
then, you feel me? After that song, a nigga did like 2 more. They didn't even know. But the way the crowd was so tuned in and like
they was vibing,
rocking with it, like they fuck with it. I like the Bay's atmosphere, like they out there. They
Bay
really
is
on
dope.
something.
It's a dope spot. Yeah.
In LA, they be too cool. Like they be like, oh,
we relaxed.
He cool, but I don't really want to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to seem like I'm dick riding.
Yeah, I don't want to
like,
be no groupie.
But that nobody catchy though. That nobody catchy though. And the way your voice sound on there is cutting through right.
That's definitely.
Yeah, I noticed all that little shit about that song right there.
That's definitely a big.
That made me respect your. That made me know that you understood what you was doing when I heard that song. I was like, this nigga made this song on purpose like a motherfucker. This is like very focused song right
not
here.
Not even that, cause bro, in that song, I promise you, that song, bro, we chilling in the studio vibing, some females and shit, and I'm like, the first thing she say is like, oh, them is them is like some phone posits. I'm like, bitch, these is Christian Louboutins. Like, these is not no phone posits. And we all laughing about it, right? So when we press record on the shit, I'm freestyling. So I'm like, you ain't got nobody, you a nobody. Gave that boy a shit bag, told him go potty. Like the band's out, little baby, I got 4 pockets. And after I said that, we was trying to think of some more shit, so he pausing, and the bitch say that. And I say, bitch, these Christian Lou's, these ain't no phone posits.
Yeah.
Everybody laugh.
Oh, okay. It just like some spiritual shit.
The homie, he like, the homie like on Bompton. When I say that, he like on Bompton. She like, oh, y'all from Compton? You know Roddy Rich? Whoop-de whoop whoop whoop. Next bar. Yeah, we both from Compton. I don't know Roddy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it ain't no disrespect because we both popping. So the song just like organically just built on some funny ass like niggas just being in there vibing, having a good time.
That's dope.
You feel me? And the nigga just went brazy.
That's dope.
I got a lot of shit in the cut though, man. Like, got a lot of shit.
That's dope as fuck.
And a lot of it come like that, like,
oh shit,
you know, just us vibing.
Yeah, what's up with that video you just showed me, dog?
Oh man, for
man, bar for bar.
That shit ain't even to be speaked about yet.
Man, look,
that shit
when
so
this
hard.
nigga put that shit on Say Cheese or wherever he put that shit on, they are gonna be looking into him.
Yeah, that's
they go
the one.
try to
that
find
shit,
the music. You feel what I'm saying?
That shit finna go up. It's called
And I know he ready. He got 4, 5 motherfucking what you say videos in the cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got like 4, 5. I got like 4, 5 albums ready.
It's this nigga, yeah, dog.
Feel me? But that song is called Trap Like Lohan. You feel me?
The one you showed me?
Yeah. I was in the trap like I was Lohan. Mama asked me, was you slanging? I said, no, man. You know, have you ever seen a fiend overdosing while putting flames to the bottom of a Coke can? You know what I'm saying? But the Trap Like Lohan, if y'all don't know out there, Lindsay Lohan played in The Parent Trap. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the bar come from. I was in the trap like I was Lohan. And we just named the song Trap Like Lohan.
Trap Like Lohan, okay.
Lil do
that's gonna be catchy, right?
That song hella, you feel me? That's one of my archived. And when me and Elle was doing our tape, Blood liked the song so much, he instantly like, let me hop on that. So I put Blood on it, and we just shot a video. My nigga Crave, shout out Crave. My nigga Johnny doing a bunch of shit. Marley doing a bunch of shit for a nigga.
Shout out to homies.
You know, we got a bunch of videos in the
Yo,
cut.
visuals be valid, bro. Like, fuck, man, you got a valid.
Do you put input into them?
Yeah, all my videos is
you have hands on with that
yeah,
shit,
most
right?
and then a lot of them I improvise. Like a lot of like
always
like my manager, shout out Monet Perry, 4th Ave. She like my manager right now, just hands on with me, just helping me put all this shit together. She be telling me like, you gotta start doing treatments for these videos, this and that. But my treatments be shit I think of in my head, and I just tell my director, or like Johnny, Marley, and Crave, they and Voice Too Hard, like they all good at just putting what you thinking and what you putting it together.
Right.
I like Voice Too Hard. It's a cool nigga.
I got Eye Busters finna drop this motherfucking month. I was in the hood with the homies. That shit so hard.
Is your manager like a stylist for you too, or you do all your stuff?
Nah, I do all my own style and shit, bro. I've been had swag since a young nigga.
Style is up, bro.
But you know what's brazy though? The reason I love fashion so much is because when I grew up, I was poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga didn't come from the best of life. So we used to go to school, a nigga would get like a week's worth of new clothes for school, like school shopping. That 1 week you got 4-5 outfits, and that was it until Christmas time come around. So just growing up like that and having humble beginnings where I really ain't had no Jordans or this or that, that's the type of shit that make a nigga want to step fly and dress. And not only that, but the ism, you know, when a bitch looks, she took, you know, she attracted to this Mac, and then she seeing what's happening just off the way a nigga dressing and walking and presenting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
It all play a part in it. Like,
talk that shit.
When a
nigga.
bitch looks, she took, dog.
She out of pocket if she look. She's out of pocket if she looks, so she took.
She looking at you. Something in her mind is intrigued by you. Even if you in gym shorts and a tank top, you thinking you looking dusty, but a bitch look at you. Most likely, she in her mind she done already thought. Cause think about it, when you a nigga and you looking at a female, what register in your mind as soon as you look at her? What look good about her, right?
Yeah, we are sizing her up.
Same shit with the females, bro. Like
that's a bar right there.
Oh, that is.
And I got my own like little clothing line shit going on with the By Any Means clothing.
I saw that too.
You know, this my co-partner in it, like my relative. It's my little cousin and shit.
It's By Any, what's the name?
By Any Means clothing.
Okay.
By Any Means.
I seen that. Okay.
Yep.
I thought you was working for somebody.
Nah,
I didn't even realize that.
We did a partnership with Shockaware on that one.
I saw that too.
You know, shout out to Christine, you know, Lil Zoe.
Yeah.
You know, lining that up for a nigga.
Yeah, man. Niggas is moving around doing things, man.
Things popping, man.
That's what's up, man.
Popping.
What was your biggest takeaway? What was the biggest thing you learned from that tour? From doing that?
Really, bro, I learned that you don't need nobody to do it. Just stay consistent, stay dropping music, and your time gonna come. Don't ever rush it. Don't ever, you feel me? Cause I done seen Worthy work from the ground up. Same with Larry June. Like, Larry June got 10, 15 albums out. Same with Word. 10, 20 albums out. And then finally when that album hit, now everybody going back to their old shit and all that shit accumulating.
Right.
So, you know, that's my biggest takeaway is just focus on your craft, build it even if the recognition ain't there.
Yeah.
Once that one pop, boom, you gonna blow.
That nigga smart, bro.
A lot of artists get in that mindset of a lot of niggas get in the mindset of like not getting the recognition, so they quit.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
give up. They think it ain't for them, or this ain't gonna work, or let me go do something else. But a lot of niggas don't understand. It's a 10-year plus grind.
Just keep
For
grinding.
real, but once you pop, everybody think it happened overnight. No. And they not even seeing the sacrifices and the 10 years of
but when
work
they
you
look,
put in.
they see that root going way
down.
That root is
And they
deep.
like, okay, he deserved it.
I'm gonna ask you this. There's a lot of up and coming artists, right? And you know, everybody want to put their music somewhere, you know, so it can be paid, you know. But what would you say is the best site for an artist to put their music on to be paid? Because there's a couple of them, right?
Right, it is.
Which one you feel?
If y'all could, man, try to get with Empire. They really doing like the best job right now, even with distribution. But if you can't, because Empire only coming to holler now if you kind of doing something, or if you got a plug with a parent label, a sister label from Empire.
So you can't just get at Empire and be like,
they gotta get at
I
you.
I want my music.
Or like, let's say you got a parent label or Fastlane.
What's a parent
Y'all
label?
could
A label that you already have?
A parent label is like this, like let's say I'm
24.
Empire, but you got your own label, Boogalue Records or whatever, but you already got distribution through Empire. So you able to go and get other artists a deal with Empire through you, you know what I'm saying? And you take 5% payee, and you know, however much percent you want to take, 10%. It's the same thing they do with major labels like Def Jam and all them. They got labels, all type of labels under them.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You got to already have a relationship, a status.
In a way.
Somebody that's already
established.
on there,
So
and they can
that's how to go
reach
the
out.
Empire way, but you don't need you don't need nothing like that. When you can just go to like DistroKid or CD Baby. Or,
I hear a lot about DistroKid.
What do Empire do that's different from CD Baby and DistroKid?
Really just for me, because I done been on all of them, even TuneCore.
Right.
TuneCore was one of my favorite ones. Like out of all of them, if you an artist, I would say upload to TuneCore because they got a lot of comprehensive tools that you could use to like benefit you. You could even submit your shit to the NFL and NBA and shit
through TuneCore.
Video games and all that
Video
shit.
games and all that through TuneCore. And
but is it somebody campaigning for you on the other end to put it in there, or they just
I
have
don't
to
think
look
so.
through?
I think they just load you through. I honestly don't know. Like
somebody from those different places look
Right.
through and
Through
see if they
TuneCore
see
to
something
see.
they like.
Exactly.
Okay.
I wonder, do you like the DistroKid? Like, do they like kind of like promote your shit through the media or anything like that? Or
not
just,
really too much though.
It's just a place to where
they can promote.
They put your music out,
Right, but
and
TuneCore
you
do
get
do
paid.
some like playlisting and like they do pitch your shits. What they say they do, I really don't know.
Right,
but that's the
Nigga
biggest
ain't
difference
got it.
from Empire and TuneCore is Empire. Even if you not a signed artist to them, but you distributing through them, they'll put your shit in more playlists and they'll put your shit to be seen more, and they pay out more. It seem like to me, like
TuneCore.
No,
I mean
Empire.
Empire.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
TuneCore. When I was dealing with TuneCore, I lost a lot of my streams in the wind. Not like losing streams, like not getting them, but like losing the money coming from the stream.
Right.
And it's weird. Like I never understood that, but I think Empire just put your shit more in people's faces, and they algorithm is just a little better because they really a major label now.
Right.
You feel me? So
yes,
It's like they got access to a lot of shit.
They like the flavor of the month like a motherfucker. That's all I keep hearing is them.
Empire popping, bro.
But it's kind of like negative because they say motherfuckers is dying. And
I heard about that. They say Mo3,
all the Empire
King
artists,
Von, and Dolph was
so check it out. I'm kind of like
Empire.
a conspiracy theorist, right?
Right.
Anything that don't sit or sound right to me, I always want to investigate the shit.
That's
so
me.
This my take on the whole like Empire artists dying.
Let's talk about it.
I think it's the labels, nigga, getting them niggas up out the way, because the way Empire is structured, bro, when they give you your bag and you fucking with them, you still making all your own money. They not signing niggas to no 360 deals and this and that. They giving niggas millions for they song, for they albums, and then still letting you get your own chicken and all your buzz off of the shit they building.
Right.
That's why Empire's so real. Like, Nima, what's up, bro? Feel me? Met you out there, motherfucking San Francisco. And like I said, y'all real niggas, bro. Y'all got it figured out. Y'all letting niggas eat and y'all eating with them. The labels, they not doing that. They like, damn, these niggas getting money. They coming up, this and that. Best thing for them to do, get them out the way, bro. And I might be wrong. I might be conspiracy, going down the rabbit hole. But if you really think about it, that's how these labels is losing all their money to independent artists, nigga. So, of course, they gonna keep getting niggas out the way.
The other labels are
yeah,
getting
like,
niggas out the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Making
Sony
independent
and
money.
Exactly. Warner Brothers and all these motherfuckers is like, nigga, we ain't feeling that shit, bro. Like, think about it. Dolph, nigga. Even Draco just got killed. He from Empire, like.
So basically, Empire is a independent.
They are
label for
they are Nima and Ghazi. They're an independent label,
and you get way more money.
Way more money
because you get your money through from your streams.
Exactly.
And all that shit.
All
That's
that.
the type of money that you wouldn't get if you were signed to a
right?
label.
Because they getting all that,
Right.
and they gonna give you your check.
Right. If you sign to a label, all you really getting is your show money to yourself.
Exactly.
Everything else
is them. From merch to drops, they take creative control of what you want to drop.
Empire.
When you drop it, Empire like
and your
they buying albums for real. They like shit.
Yeah,
give
I've
us
seen
3
that.
albums for 500,000, nigga.
I've
and
seen that.
You do whatever the fuck else you want to do after that. That's real deal. Like, that's the type of game I'm from. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna come buy some shit from you. I don't want you to be fronting and doing this. No, I'm gonna come buy it and I'm gonna go do my thing. And they thinking the same way with the music, bro. Like,
So Empire was giving niggas deals like that, like a advance, like you
Exactly.
popping, you got some shit going on.
Exactly.
They go 500,000.
Make us 2 albums.
Give us 2
albums.
or 3 albums. This is yours, and you get your money from what your
From
album
whatever.
made.
Exactly.
Plus this event.
Plus your advance, and they split in whatever money y'all making 50-50. Like,
if they feel you pop.
if they feel you popping.
You feel you worth it.
So Draco was getting that type of shit.
Why you think he was so up when he came
That's
home?
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because his streams went up.
A couple million in his account waiting on him.
You feel me?
Makes sense.
Dolph too.
Dolph too.
Dolph,
He had Key Glock and all them going through there. All that.
Going nuts. Feel me? It's a different wave right now in the music game. The shit is evolving. If you're not willing to change, you're gonna get left behind.
Facts,
And the
though.
labels, they trying to stay the same, so they getting left behind. You know, it's hard though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if somebody wants to come sign me right now, if the money right, I'm fucking signing. But I also want to do it on my own, because it's like, it's hard to make it when you spending your own money.
Right.
That's the number one thing a lot of artists don't want to do, is put their own money up. But once you put your own money up, you get 10 times the result. Instead of getting pimped out by the label, who coming like, here's $1 million, don't trip, that's for you. We gonna put all the money up to make you pop and do this and do that. And once they do that, nigga, you in a non-recoupable agreement with them.
Yeah.
And nigga, they making all they chicken. So they gonna give you whatever the fuck they feel like, because they put the money up to make you pop. That's just like a nigga tossing you some work or something, nigga. Oh, I put the money up for this shit. You gonna go make my money and bring it back. You know what I'm saying?
It's a cold game.
I'ma skin you alive.
It's cold. So if I was an artist, well, I am an artist, but if I was an artist debating on putting my money up, you gotta just bet on yourself and do it, because you're gonna be sitting around waiting for a label for years, and then when they do come around, they planning to fuck you, and you know that, and you still okay with it, because that type of money they offering you is something you ain't never seen, you ain't never think to see it. But if you can process it and see it in your mind, the kind of money you can make, you will stay away from a label. Like, I done been offered deals and all that, I done turned them down 100,000. Like, that ain't no money to me. I done seen the big homies up meal tickets. My pops done up meal tickets. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why would I sell myself short for something that I can obtain myself? You get what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
Like, a nigga done touched 100 bands. I done, you feel me? Done put money to the side for my kids, well over the money y'all could offer me like that. So unless it's some M's and some real tickets, bro, I'm boo. Like, I don't.
Along with the freedom to do what the fuck you
To
want
do
to
what
do.
you wanna do,
See,
'cause-
that's to me like the essence, to be able to move at will.
That's
Like,
the biggest thing.
it
with
seems
me.
like you got to be able to drop, like
when you want to.
Gotta be able, you know.
That's the biggest thing to me though. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm working, because a lot of people say like, oh, put your work in, and I don't want to feel like I'm working, because I want my life to be a life of leisure. Why? You know, and if I'm dealing with a label, y'all gonna have me working when I want to be able to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, and create my own lane.
Yeah.
Like, when you sign to a label, that's like getting a job, nigga. They gonna call you every morning at this time to go do this and go do that. You're not setting your own schedule and making shit, you know. And I think of a job as just over broke, like just over broke, nigga. So put that into consideration. A lot of artists is really motherfucking broke, nigga. A lot of them
slaves too.
after they spend that check, and nigga, it's over, bro.
Got a lot of young niggas that ain't never had no money before, man,
And they want that.
rapping all their life. You know, they mamas, you know, in fucked up predicaments. Probably 3 months behind on the rent or some shit, and that label offering you, you know what I
just
mean?
fuck it.
All that money, niggas get to sign
Hey,
quick.
I don't know if you ever tried it with that Grand Marnier. They say that's popping. I don't know.
It's a great mixture.
Yeah.
Great mixture.
I rarely drink, man. Today a special occasion. I'm on the Bossmack podcast. You know what I'm saying? I barely sip. Side I have a drink with my niggas. You know.
That's right. That's right. Wait, hold up. Them days is gone, man. Them days is gone, my nigga. Yeah, that used to happen. Lose shit. Them days is gone. But anyway, I had a couple more questions for you. These is a little bit more basic questions. Who you listening to right now? What music you listening to?
For real, bro. This shit gonna sound hella cliche, but
keep it a buck, man.
I don't really listen to no industry artists like that. Like,
whatever you listen to is what you listen
with
to.
a lot of Jay Worthy right now.
Okay.
Key Riches.
Okay.
My own shit.
Okay.
My little brother Bravo.
Okay.
Double F from Cross Atlantic. FG. YS. Ruger. Like, my playlist really be like all the homies around. Like,
all the homies, man.
Yeah, my thing is like, when you listen to rap artists in the game, niggas start sounding like them. And if you don't pay attention, you'll start noticing. All the rappers that's coming out, they all sound alike because they all listen to the nigga before them that came out of pop. Now he sound like a new version of that nigga, but just with a little different on his verse and on his voice. So
I feel you, my nigga.
You know?
Yeah, I feel you. Shit, man. But when I do say music, man, I mean like everything though too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it don't have to just be rap and shit. You could be like, yeah, I was off some blues or some bullshit.
I mean, I fuck with a little country too, like, you know, Chris Stapleton and you know, niggas like that. We be slapping but mainly, bro, I got so many like songs on my phone when I be riding and shit. I just be bumping all our shit. Like,
what's your well, you spoke on your creative process, just vibing in the studio off of energy.
Not all the time though. A lot of shit I write, like a lot of rappers ain't writing, so they music ain't got no substance.
Okay.
You know, but a lot of shit I wrote, like
you sit down with the beat.
Boog today, I wrote that shit a couple years ago, but it's really true to the heart. Like you could hear the.
Is you going with a beat or without?
Yeah, it's on a beat.
Wow.
It's on some fly like Rick Ross type shit, like.
Right. Did you write it to that beat or did you? Okay.
Wrote it to that. Sometimes I don't though. Sometimes I'll just write some shit driving and like how I'm feeling or thinking at that moment, and then tie it in when I go to the studio with some homies. I'll be like, oh, I got this verse already ready for this. Boom, let me go.
I used to do that. I used to
lay this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. All right, another question. IE is your stomping grounds. Most you be out there a lot, right?
Yeah, I'll be out there.
Okay, if I wanted to get something to eat, where would I go get something to eat? And I had a little bit of paper. Where would I go get something to eat?
You know some crazy ass shit, right? Me and my team, we planning to do like a vlog episodes of like the hottest spots to go to in the IE.
Right.
So I could put a bunch of niggas on like
where to pull up.
Where to go.
Yeah.
So for real, one of my favorite spots is like Hotlanta. It's on Riverside. It's a soul food spot.
Okay.
You know, they do like get it how you want it plates.
Okay.
Where you get 3 different meats and 2 sides.
Okay.
That should be like $15 or some shit. Like,
easy call.
And it's busting. I'm talking about
Hotlanta.
Just like Atlanta, like Hotlanta.
Hey man, I'm gonna go do cause I be doing like a restaurant of the week where I pull up at the restaurant and eat, you know what I'm saying, and critique it, what are the experience.
With the camera and critique them niggas.
That's
food.
tight, bro.
Blow some kush out in front of they spot.
I got an idea like that with chicken wings. I'm gonna call it just winging it. You feel me?
Only sitting in the chicken wing spot.
It's my favorite shit to eat is chicken wings.
I ain't gonna, hey man, that might go.
I'm gonna go state to state. You feel me doing it? And for you niggas trying to steal it, we already got a couple episodes.
Hey man,
sorry.
Hey man, that's lit. It was heard here first, so
just winging it. You feel me? We gonna rate niggas chicken wings and go to different states and fuck with them. Cause every state I go to, even when we was on tour, ask all the homies. I put everybody up on whatever city we go to. We gotta try the chicken wing spot.
Right.
What's the hottest chicken wing spot in DC? We was in DC, nigga. We went to eat chicken wings. They had the little mumbo sauce shit and all that. That shit was bracking. Different. Atlanta, they put hella lemon pepper on all that shit.
Who had the most? Who
the best wings?
Yeah, straight out
for sure. Like Atlanta.
Period.
I knew you just say that.
Atlanta, no even.
They throw down out there.
It was like some different type of seasoning they was putting on their shit. You didn't.
They sprinkled it. I think the shit cracked. To be real, like, bro, they sprinkling this lemon pepper seasoning shit that's like white and yellow. It ain't even yellow, it's like white, but it's lemon pepper seasoning.
Yeah,
on your all over your chicken, fire as fuck. Y'all ever had JJ's fish and chicken?
I don't even know.
Next time you go to the A, pull up on JJ's, nigga.
Atlanta had you fat, man. I went there. I probably ate like 4-5 times a day, man.
You go to strip club and eat.
Bomb ass food out there, man.
And then you don't even want to go to no restaurants. You want to go to the spots where it's somebody auntie in the back cooking, ghetto in that motherfucker.
Is that shit dangerous out there though? Them like little spots like that.
Nah, for real. I ain't never ran into no danger. You know what's dangerous as fuck in Atlanta, nigga? The club. Nigga, every time I've ever performed at a club in Atlanta or been to a club in Atlanta, that motherfucker gets shot the fuck up.
Period.
Every time, nigga. So you gotta know, when you in Atlanta, leave that club a little early, my boy.
Yeah.
Because, so I did the, look, I did the indie showcase with Boom Man and D and them niggas from Authentic Empire a couple months ago. They the niggas who signed Fujiano. and got him to deal with Gucci Man and shit. Right. So I lock in with them on some financial literacy shit. Shout out my nigga D. He put niggas up on that, and I did a showcase for him where they was giving like a grand prize and a record deal, this and that. Nigga did the showcase. It was 2 days. We came in the top 10, nigga, and then we came in the top 5.
Talk your shit
of the shit, right? But after the club was over, while we doing the shit, some nigga in the crowd, he like the shit get quiet when they starting to do the judging shit. Some nigga in the crowd like, nigga, I spent some amount of money to be here, nigga. You got me fucked up. Boom Man like, nigga, who the fuck is you? Like, shouldn't have said that, bro. He like, who the fuck is you? He like, oh nigga, I'm gonna show you who the fuck I am. This and that. On Bompton. The club is over, bro.
Don't tell me that nigga go to
I
his
walk
car.
out the club, bro. Mind you, the niggas I came with, they all had to catch a flight. I didn't know that once we did the showcase, they was gonna do the final judging the next day. So all the homies I was with, we like 15, 20 deep, blow her down, all that. They all take the tour bus and go back home. Like they driving back to Cali. So I'm here by myself. And I walk out the club before everything over. I look in the parking lot. It's a nigga standing in the parking lot like this with an AK, nigga, just standing in the parking lot. I'm like, what the fuck? So I walk right here and I order my Uber. I swear to God, I'm waiting for my Uber, bro. As soon as the club start letting out and the nigga see the niggas he looking for, that nigga got to letting that bitch ring. La 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 la.
At
la,
the
la,
niggas.
La. At the whole crowd of niggas. On Pyru, I'm like, oh my God, bro. La la la, let off.
Oh wow.
And I sat there and watched him for a minute because he not aiming towards me.
Right.
So I'm watching
So
that
that's fascinated by this.
I'm like, damn.
This
like,
nigga is
this nigga going nuts. Bro, another nigga hops out the car, bro. Like,
and help him?
And gets a bracken with him. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, okay. The crowd starts shifting this way towards me. I see the gun shift this way towards me. I got loose. Oh. When it hit up under a car and shit, I'm hiding behind a car, hearing bullets flying. On Pyru, the niggas come. Bro, I swear to God, bro. Like, I'm thinking it's over, right? The niggas hop in the car and pull off. Like, I'm thinking it's over. I'm behind this car. It's like bushes behind us. This at Miami Lounge in Atlanta. So anybody know Miami Lounge? It's like some forest shit behind it. Like in a little ditch and shit. These niggas pull back up. Like,
don't tell me they pull back up.
They pull back up, swerve back around. I'm hiding behind the car thinking shit, boo.
They got more shots for niggas.
Right where we at, bro. Get to letting off again. Nigga, I ran so fast. I'm hiding in the ditch. Bro, I'm hiding in the ditch, in the forest, with a gang of people around me, though. It's not just me. It's like
everybody else
10, 11
away.
people ducked down in the bushes hiding from these niggas' blood. I swear to God, bro. And after they dumped again, they spun around and drove, came back through the alley trying to find niggas.
Niggas is really trying to kill something.
So they did all this, right? And the police still don't come for another 20 minutes after this shit is over. I swear to God, police show up 20 minutes after all this commotion. And they did that for like 15 minutes. Like, nigga, I'm in the bushes for 15 minutes, nigga. Hiding, bro.
Oh,
on
shit,
FaceTime
bro.
with the homies. Like, nigga, they up here shooting, nigga.
No, a lot of people carry guns out there in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I think they like open carry. I think.
Yeah, I think they don't even be tripping, man. I wish LA was like that.
Niggas say, hey man, I don't know. A lot of niggas done got shot that I know in Atlanta.
For sure.
Period. Like,
Atlanta be going down, bro, but they got some good food.
Yeah.
And some thick bitches.
All right, let me do the reader listener emails.
Reader listener.
And get niggas out of here, man. 2 hours already into the show.
That shit floating through that motherfucker talking about real shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He put a lot of music industry game out there for the youngins, man. They gonna be fucking with that.
It's a classic interview.
All right, let me do a reader listener email. Let me do this old one, man. And this nigga I should have been dead a long ass time ago, man. Niggas.
That shit kind of really dope though. Like, I ain't even know you could email in and do nothing like that.
Oh yeah, man, niggas be purchasing game.
Yeah, man, if y'all need some game out there, man, don't be afraid to hit my inbox. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I got a lot of game, you know, and nigga young, but I done grew up fast and lived through a lot, so a nigga really feel like I'm 45 or something. Like, he got a lot of wisdom.
Much as a nigga been through too, man.
Let me see. Oh no, that's a bitch.
Got a lot of shit coming, man. iBusters finna drop this month. Y'all gonna fuck with that.
You got the iBusters video, right?
Yeah.
I remember I just visualized that song. I was like, damn, that's some violent shit.
It ain't even violent for real.
Just the concept of
iBusters.
You know what I'm saying?
See, that's why
Various in the county jail.
Yeah.
Various. That's why I even put a definition out for niggas who don't know what it is.
Yeah,
you know?
I seen that.
Definition. You feel me? Shout out my nigga Mari Ruger too. He the one who struck up on that definition, and he just did a logo for my name too. Shout out Ruger, the whole Rosecrans team, Money, Zoe, feel me, Shotty, shit, all the homies for real. I want to shout everybody out.
Damn, a nigga cannot find this mother. Wait a minute, nigga can't find that one. Forgive me, bro, for not being it. Oh shit! All right, let's do these other ones. All right now. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a nigga out here, a young nigga out here at 32, out here getting it. I've been dealing with 2 bitches. One bitch is a teacher bitch with a master's degree that's getting 6 figures. She's a bad bitch, but she's low-key a shitty human being. She's cool with me, but shitty to everybody beneath her. And if you on her level, she competing with you. Now my number 2 bitch is a cool bitch with a little daughter that braids hair for a living. She's a good bitch. She got her own shit downside. She don't have a car, but she got a crib with her little salon set up in it. Now I know this might sound like some sucker shit, but I've been considering helping my broke bitch get a car. The bitch has been on the team about 5 months. She seems like she been coming through with meals and outfits and whatnot.
She a cougar.
That's the one.
She be getting her Uber and Lyft on. I was thinking about helping the bitch. She seems like she has a better spirit than my main bitch, but I don't want to seem like a sucker.
Nah.
What are your thoughts?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. You ain't no sucker, because if the broke bitch is the one trying to help you build and really get you to go somewhere, I would invest in her and get her that car, and she really gonna be fucking with you. Now on the other hand, the other bitch, if she a shitty stuck up type of person with her money, she ain't even gonna, if she not even giving you no money to put you on or put you in position, why even deal with the bitch? Because she really disrespecting you by being in that position and not even helping you put yourself on. You know what I'm saying? So the bitch that's really fucking with you and dealing with you, even if she broke, build the bitch up. You could build the bitch to be like the bitch with the 6-7 figures. You know what I'm saying? You can't build the bitch with the 6-7 figures to have a good heart or have a good mindset. You know what I'm saying? She too deep in it.
I feel you.
Just gotta.
His question is, which bitch did he take?
Nah, the question is,
a sucker for
helping the broke bitch.
The broke bitch.
He got a bitch
when
with
he got
paper.
a bitch with money.
He got a bitch with paper. But she kind of like he noticed that she like a shitty person. But she fuck with him, right? Now, we don't know if she financing him or not, but he just pointing out that
she fucking with him.
You know. Now, the broke bitch, he say got a better spirit.
She doing for the nigga and she ain't got half as much.
She be cooking and getting him stuff and she ain't really even popping.
That's the one.
And he was thinking about helping her get a car. Should he do that?
Hell yeah. I mean, shit, he should. You know, one thing about that mean bitch too, though, man. Any person that got a fucked up attitude and all that shit and is mean, it's gonna be a day sooner or later she turns
on you. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So I always keep that other bitch that fuck with you in your pocket. You know what I mean? I always have that bitch around. And if a bitch fucking with you, uplifting your spirits and all that, it's nothing to give a bitch a little something. You ain't gotta buy the whole car.
But help a bitch get it. Help a bitch get it. Help a bitch get it.
Think about it. How many?
It's helping you. So
how many other niggas is gonna help you? You feel me? How many niggas in her life done helped her do that? You gonna forever be in her mind and in her life because you one of the only niggas who helped her get somewhere.
Right.
Feel me?
But a lot of niggas I know they be wondering if they crossing the line over in the suckerism.
Right,
You know what
being
I'm
a
saying?
sucker.
And getting played and shit. And
You only a sucker if you doing that shit for the hope and return of the bitch to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch already fucking with you, you building with her. If you doing all that to get the bitch to fuck with you, and that make you a sucker. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I feel that Skrilla comes through and blesses the situation.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Sometimes, man, it's a fine line right there. Niggas, with tricking and not tricking. You know what I'm saying? But if a bitch is really in your corner and you feel it, you know what I'm saying? You want to push a bitch, man.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give a bitch a uplift, man, and
build a bitch workshop, man.
Man, she might run through brick walls for you in the future. You feel me? Brick walls.
Right.
And the bitch with the master's degree won't run through a paper one.
She gonna be like, "Oh, you broke?" Well,
he say won't run through a paper one.
You broke?
Wowzer.
It's nice knowing you.
Right. Wowzer.
All right. Here comes the weird email.
Let's get it.
That's a weird one.
Lay it on us.
A nigga from Los Angeles writes that Bossmack. He says, Bossmack, I'm a young nigga out here with a 3, sometimes 4 bitch rotation. I just thought I solidified a new bad bitch on the team. We've been chopping it up for weeks. We finally had a chance to consummate our situation. She came by the crib and it went up. But I passed out off the Xans and woke up in the AM and the bitch was gone.
Shit.
Then I saw dark streaks on my sheets. Then the smell hit me. My sheets was covered in shit like the bitch wiped her ass all night.
What?
After I got out the shower, this bitch called me laughing like a motherfucker, talking about how much anal I wanted to do and how wild I was. Bro, I don't remember none of that shit. I asked the bitch, did she wipe her ass with my sheets? She said she didn't. She just woke up and left after I passed out. My nigga, I felt violated or some shit. Have you ever blacked out and weird shit happened to you?
Is he sure that was a female he was with?
Oh, shit.
Is he sure?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because if he wanted to, what does she have if she's a have vagina to.
He's saying, I'm imagining he's saying he wanted anal with her.
That's
so
what
the
I'm
shit
saying.
stains is hers.
They her shit stains.
It's shit stains on the. He passed out and woke up and it was shit stains on the bed.
What the fuck, dog?
Why
I mean,
would-
just the whole ordeal that is shit involved and ass involved. Like, maybe you should just leave that situation alone, dog. I
You
wouldn't
need to
fuck
stop
with her.
taking Xanax, my boy.
Xans. Now, have you ever heard of weird motherfuckers doing weird shit
I
off the
done
Xans?
heard of niggas passing out off Xans and not remember what they did. I done got into it with one of my homeboys in a dice game because he done took a Xan. And we done squabbled, and the next day he didn't even remember us fighting.
I've seen that a million times. People do shit off them Xans and they don't remember the next day. But I ain't never seen like no shit like that. But I seen like motherfuckers shoot up colleges. Like, you know what I mean? Go to a college party, end up shooting a college party, wake up the next day with life. You feel what I'm saying? Or a nigga fall asleep behind the wheel and drive through somebody's motherfucking living room and wake up in the hospital. Like, shit like that. I
couldn't imagine waking up in jail, facing life. not knowing
Now, I've seen
what
it.
I did.
I've seen it. I've never seen nobody got
I'd be so sick.
I ain't never seen nobody tamper with booty off of it, you know.
No, that's why I said, is it a man you was fucking on? Because
it kind of sounds.
why she want to let you do so much anal and all?
It say it was a bitch he was working with, and
man, you gotta be suspect out here now. Like a lot of
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure this out.
it runs rampant. A lot of females.
so basically
ain't
he's saying
females.
he this was a bitch he was finna put on the team they dealing with, and
Let's
he
talk
was
about
finna-
the phone call. When she called him, what did she say?
She said he wanted to do anal. She was talking about how much anal he wanted to do with her last night.
Very strange.
So
And he was off the Xans.
and she let him do the anal shit.
Very strange. And you woke up with shit on your sheet.
You woke up with
But
shitty
the
sheets.
question is, have you ever?
The question is, have I ever? He said he feel violated.
Have you ever did
Have
some
I
shit
ever
off Xans?
blacked out off of, and you know?
You don't look
have
like
I had
the
that
type
Just
people
blacked
take
out,
no-
period, and some crazy shit.
Some
happened.
blackout type shit, yeah, and woke up and
I blacked out. I ain't no shit like that happen. I remember one time when I was younger, man. I came home. I went to my homeboy Tutu house, right? And I blacked out. And there was a girl there that had a little thing for me or whatever, right? But when I got in the bed, with nobody in that bed, but when I woke up, she was next to me, and my baby mama was knocking at the door. And it caught me in bed with this girl, and I didn't know how the girl got in my bed. And my baby mama know where I be out. You know, if I ain't come home or some shit like that, she know where to find me at in the hood.
Right.
And I was driving my mama car, so my mama car was outside too. And my baby mama was just distraught, man. You know what I mean? And
That's fucked up.
luckily, Tutu mama explained to her, like, when Boogie came home and got in the bed, he came in the bed alone. That bitch just got in there with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that was the first time I had blacked out and experienced like some crazy shit happen.
Like a whole bunch of shit had happened.
That I ain't even.
You
do
took a
nothing to the
Xan?
bitch. Nah, I was just drunk.
Oh.
I was just drunk.
How you ever took a Xan and did a?
Nah,
I was just drunk.
Just observe the other niggas do
I
it.
done seen homies get fucked up off that shit and not remembering.
Yeah,
that ain't
and
nothing I ever want to experience.
That's why I wasn't like.
What about
big on
sexual
Xans.
deviancy? Did anybody do some sexual shit off the Xans that you know about? And
Not really, because to me, I stay away from motherfuckers who pop Xans. When all that shit was going on and everybody was super going off Xannies and this and that, I stay far away because motherfucker be out of their mind and don't remember the next day. Like,
Motherfucker shoot you and don't even. You out of it right now.
that's like something else take possession. It seemed like you open the door for like it's like a possession drug. Like take this and you'll a demon will come into you and run you for a while.
And you better.
And then you don't remember nothing.
You better
that
hope
happened.
you wake up okay. It's still in one piece.
Hope you wake up okay.
It's still in one piece, homie. Cause it's a possibility, nigga. Lose your life. I mean, somebody could do something to you. I mean, motherfucker could take, motherfucker could take something from you, rob you. You just.
You ain't even gonna know the next day.
You're not even gonna know who did it, how it happened. You can't explain to nobody, so we can get some get back. You can't.
That's
do
why I don't
none
even
of that
get too
shit.
drunk, cause once you get too drunk, you can't control yourself like that either. So
I had one time I got that faded where I woke up in pussy, like got like. Like a nigga was drinking, kicking it with a bitch, and then I woke up on the bitch naked in the pussy.
Still in the pussy.
Dick crushed by the pussy because the nigga ain't hard no more. You know, just
laying in that motherfucker.
But that was like when I was like 21 or some shit, like many years ago. But that happened that one time.
That was my drunk episodes, like my
That
early 20s, just getting lit, enjoying myself and going out and all of those crazy shit niggas used to do.
All right, gentlemen. I can't find this other one, man. Damn. Hate to lose that paper. Damn it. Wait a minute. Nah, that ain't it. All right, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate you coming through, Skrilla. It's a blessing.
Yes, sir.
Having you back, you blessed. You came through again.
It was a pleasure, man. I like talking to the people.
Yeah.
Whenever you want me back, let me know, man. I'm locked in with you.
Hey, man, for sure. Okay, now let's we gotta go do the photo shoot.
Let's do it.
Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no name.